You know it, everybody. Hello and welcome to the stream. I'm trying a new mission right now. Let me go and get you guys in here. And that mission is to get ready before the top of the hour to immediately jump to whatever event's going on at the top of the hour. Right now, Tunnel of Love. I already sold my stuff, got my stuff ready, cleared my inventory, and boom, I'm off and running. I was challenging myself to get that done in just a few minutes there, and I did. I didn't get to finish eating my cereal, though. I'm having some Lucky Charms. I hope you guys enjoy. Some of that. Sometimes I'm running so far behind, I don't even get to finish eating my food. I have it sitting over there sometimes, but luckily I got enough bites in that time. I'm always doing 100 different things, everybody. Thanks for being here in the stream. Hope you guys are having a fantastic week, at least start of your week. We're going to have some fun today. Of course, we're going to play some Fallout 76 with my crew. I'm going to go ahead and also get a team going. Let's get Tardis in here. Let's get Rotisserie G. I say Likely Barrel now. I'm going to get him in as well. Here we go. I'm going to wait for them to show up first. Then I'm going to run in here and basically be useless. Flux! Polypop reward. I see you over there. Now, don't forget to go in there and show some love to that retweet right there. Everybody, we're at 4 right now. We need to get one more going. If you get it before I get out of here, I'm going to double it up. Now, I'm going to run in here and try to get the top of the hour thing here. I think Rotisserie G is still loading. I don't want to go to a public team until... he's all the way in, because otherwise some other person going to try to jump in. Oh, I've invited him. Let's see if he pops in there. Again, I can see over here on the side. So I'm just trying to run in here, and I'm totally just going to soak off everybody else. Because, you know, Kismet does a lot of things. You know what I mean? I do a lot of things up in this strip. And I'm just going to sit right here, maybe go a little camouflage, stand up on this box right here, and then go bloop. Oh, what? Why didn't I go stealthy? Oh, what the heck? What's going on with my power armor that I didn't go stealthy? Am I missing a piece? I don't know. Oh, man, I got to repair some of my power armor. I haven't even looked at that in a while. We'll get that done. Going on. Oh, Rotisserie G declined my invitation. Oh, make Kismet cry. I think he's still just loading, everybody. We'll just invite him again. How about that? We'll get him going again. First, we got to say hello to everybody in the chat, because it's going to be an epic day, everybody. Settle in. Now, you might notice, hey, Kismet, you're in the Nitro category, bro. Don't you supposed to be in the Fallout 76? To my mods, do not change my category. I do appreciate you guys coming in and trying to help out, though. Do not change my category, because I want you guys to get the Nitro drop today. So again, if you lurk in the channel for about an hour, you're going to get that Nitro drop, and there's drops all week long. So of course, I want you guys to get that loot all week long. Now, Kismet did an 11-hour stream on Monday to get you guys that maximum loot. And guess what Kismet forgot to do? Get his own drop. I forgot to get myself the pink car. I'm totally bummed about it right now, too. And I'm like, now, darn it, curses. Curses, I didn't get I got you guys all the car, but I forgot to get me the car. But I don't know, I might have to go in there and, you know, support him a little bit and buy that car out of there, so I'll have it as well. We'll see how it goes. Paul coming in, showing that love. Foggy coming in as well, saying hello. Hello, Foggy. Thanks for chilling out in the channel. Appreciate you. Just blasting stuff over there. Good to see you. Blared Fire, getting that tycoon twist on. That's how you do. You say hi, and then you do a little tycoon twist up in here. There we go. Aki showing that love. Oh, put a 1 in the chat if you guys can see it. Hear me. Oh, don't shoot me, bro. I shoot back. Ba, 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 ba. Oh, there we go. It kicked in now. Pew, 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 pew. Oh, I'm supposed to kill some mole miners. That's something I'm supposed to do today. Oh, I better tag some then. There's plenty. There's plenty around. That's certainly not something I need to worry about. Just in here. But yeah, this is like 3 of 10 I should be doing. All right, everybody. And again, I want to dive right into the action here. I want to say hello to everybody, though. Don't miss me. Hey, Anion, I know you mentioned that you're addicted to that War Thunder. Me too. I keep thinking about it. I keep thinking I want to get it going. You didn't even see the invite. I know. Sometimes that's the way it goes when you're first loading in, bro. I'm just trying to wait out. I see you're now in group, and then I'm going to go because again, I don't want you to get caught out of group because someone, random person I don't know gets in there. Keegan and Alpha and Thurbrick, appreciate all of you coming in and letting me know. And I have to get all that stuff going here in just a second, but we got to dive right in because we got a lot of stuff going on. Let's go to it. All right, first thing we're going to do is get in here and get this going on. Now, of course, I was doing 1,000 things, so that's it. We got it done. Just that easy. Just that easy, and that was actually one of my daily things. Look how many things I got to do over there, everybody. And I just got a couple of them done just now, too. So, man, we got lots to do, lots of dailies and weeklies to get done. Sadly, I did not have enough time and did not feel up to streaming last night, everybody. I was, and it really wasn't anything else other than the stupid people at my medical billing office that literally sucked part of my soul out yesterday for 4 hours on how there's nothing they can do. So screw them, everybody. I'm going to pay them as slow as possible. I'm going to pay them over the next 4 years if I can. And I'm going to pay them $20 a month for 5 years or 10 years or the slowest amount I could pay them. Because you know what? Screw them if they didn't want to listen to me about how I nearly died in their emergency room. That's not called customer care, everybody. That's called customer uncare. They're not my advocate. They're my adversary now. Watch out for those peeps, everybody. They don't care about you, whether you live or die. I talked to, 20 people. All of them didn't care. So if they don't care, I don't care about paying them in any sort of hurry. That's what I say. Screw them. And I was going to be nice, try to pay it off as best I could, but no, they want to be that way. Screw them. And again, this is like thousands of dollars they said they did for me in the emergency room, and they didn't. They're basically lying, covering their ass. And that really bugs me, everybody. It really bugs me when big corporations can get away with just, fraud like that. Because the little guy like me, I'm not going to go and be able to be able to afford no $1,000 an hour lawyer and go in there and fight him over, a couple $1,000. Cost me more on the lawyer than it would be to get the money back, and in my time too. What I should have done was charge them my time, the 4 hours it took for me to get on the phone to these people. All right, everybody, we're going to try to get our perks going. So there we go. We got our first one done. Ton of love right off the gate there. Let's make sure that I remember to do all my stuff over here as well. Let me get in here into my main thing here. Let me bring up my backdrop for just a second. I forget if it says anything in there, but I got to get in with my Teamwork Tycoons. They're already in there. I got to get in there and type out all my stuff. Oh, already in there. All right, sweet. And then I got to get my foot pedal to work because it don't always work because I got to bring up the thing and I got to press the buttons. There we go. All right, I think it's working now. And then I have to turn it up so I can hear them. Hey, everybody. Look, I actually remembered to say hi early this time. All right, so my crew is ready to rock. Let's do this, everybody. Let's get in here and get it going. Now, I'm in my bed, and you're like, that's a strange bed, everybody. Yeah, feed me Seymour there. I love that, everybody. Whoever animated that and came up with that, big love to them, everybody. That feels very Fallout-esque. Very Fallout. It's called the Spore Plant. It's one of my new favorite things, other than my cool bottle cap hot tub, which I actually want in real life. So if anybody knows how to make a hot tub and wants to donate it, feel free to contact me and whisper. Okay, so we got that done. Now we got so much time to do so much stuff. We got a lot of stuff to do right in there, and I like that, everybody. I like it when you got a ton of stuff. Oh, and we got to produce some rubber there too. All right, let's just go over some of the things. We got to kill a Wendigo. We got to do a daily op. We got to build floors, walls, and roofs. We got to collect some Nuka-Cola and drink some Nuka-Cola wild. We got a scrap junk to produce rubber. We got to do some challenges. We got to do some mole miners. We got to kill some creatures. Creatures and all of this. This is the weekly. So we're going to start with all this stuff at the top. And if we can do all this stuff at the bottom as well, plant crops, that's really easy. Eat a meat-based meal. I actually just saw that when I first logged in. And instead of selling my meat, I went and kept it instead. And so I've got some canned dog food. I've got canned meat stew. I've got Deathclaw meat. I went and cooked all this stuff so I could just straight up eat it right now. I don't know if gulp or slurry counts, but I don't care. I'm just going to eat it up. Right there. We've got some Nuka-Cola Twist, one of the ones we need to do. We got some other Nuka-Colas there that not so much. And again, everybody, I'm going to try to start up much faster here. Now, we're going to do some battles. We're going to do some nitro races here in just a moment, so settle in. We're going to toggle our craftable here. We're going to do a bit of smelting to smelt down all of our random fruit here. And I think my new thing I'm going to do is I'm going to smelt this stuff down into fertilizer. Not that I need fertilizer. I got like 10,000 tons of it, but it doesn't matter. I hate wasting loot. Put that in there, and then I'm going to turn right back around, and any other spoiled stuff I have, I'm going to drop it. I'm not going to drop it in my camp, though, because I hate doing that. I'm going to go over here. Now, I am in the open world, everybody, in the adventure mode. I'm just going to go straight to the adventure mode now so that everybody can get in. So if everybody comes in at the same time, they're like, Kismet, I can't get onto your server, it's full or whatever, I'm just going to go ahead and go in the open world as a default. Right there as well. We got a Sweetwater blend. All right, now we're getting our XPs. We're getting all that stuff. Woo, mama, you see that thing go up? Man, we just got that next thing over here. Now, guess what, everybody? We got some special things going on today as well. You guys are going to be able to choose my weapons, and I'm going to do it for like a half hour. We're just going to rotate in the chat. I think the easiest way for us to do it, it costs $4 a day to run a hot tub. Well, I bet it does. U.S. healthcare is a disaster. I highly agree. I've been to so many doctors just in the last 10 years, but in my lifetime, I can tell you, everybody, I mean, you can find some good ones in there. You got to really look hard to find the good ones. But most of the other ones, not so good. All they care about is making them dollar bills. Speaking of awesome people, though, here's one right here. Let's go. The mighty TARDIS coming in with that 19 months of sub love. Show him lots of love right there in the chat. Probably from Vault 22. Good callback. Good callback there, TARDIS. Yeah, Vault 22 is the plant-based vault that everything went haywire on. That's a good call. In fact, that's 1,000 Kiss Cats for a good callback there. How we doing on those retweets? You guys crushed it. All right, let's give you guys 2,000 more on top of that. There you go. Oh, or did it do it? I didn't see it in the chat. Let's do it again. There we go. Giving you guys some looty loot right over there. Getting you guys started in here. Now, guys, don't forget, everybody. Don't forget, right down below the stream is a great way to support the stream for free. Let's go over here. Let's click some buttons, flip some switches, and scroll down into here. Now, check it out, everybody. We got War Thunder. You got one more day to go. You got to get it done today, everybody. Download it right now. Click that link either on the photo or down below there. Download that War Thunder. Play it for free. It's got to be a new account. So create a new account. Play for free, do 5 battles, hit some other enemy on those 5 battles. Otherwise, the battles won't count, and you can't progress to the next stage, which is, of course, winning 7 battles. So everybody in the chat, remember, it is free, and you can support the stream for free, and you never know, you might find your new favorite game, just like Anion, who's addicted to that instead of playing Diablo. Now, Blizzard's been doing such a horrible job, everybody, that I'm actually, as a huge Diablo fan, especially of the original, I used to own 6 copies of the original, and I had them all set up at work because we'd play it after work. And then we had so many people who wanted to play, everybody, we had to rotate people out. So every time you died, somebody would rotate out for somebody else. I used to hold giant LAN parties with hundreds of people in my office and whatnot. It was awesome, everybody. It was amazing. I mean, that was way back in the day when you had to bring your whole computer and everything with you. And of course, you know, big PCs lugging their big towers around. You know how it goes back in the day. But luckily, I already had my computers at work, so I didn't have to worry about it, including my Thrustmaster and my rudder pedals and all of that stuff, everybody, way back in the day. But everybody, please do me a favor today. Today is the day. It is the last supper, the last call, the last chance to make a difference in the stream by playing a game for free. And I'm highly lucky that I get to do this kind of stuff, everybody. And these are the things I like to do because they don't cost you anything. A little bit of your time, boom, playing a game that's super fun, and you help support the stream. So please do me a huge favor, everybody. Follow my link right there. Download that War Thunder. Play 5 missions in there. Try to hit some of the other guys. I suggest the plane one is my favorite. I love doing the plane one. And just try to hit somebody else. Get a hit on them. Good. Play 5 battles and then try to win 7 wins. All right. And it's pretty easy because you get into a group And if that group sucks, well, then you lose, and then you go and you try to find another group. And when you get in that group, you just try to re-queue, right? One of the tricks I find of getting in a good group, everybody, is one, you play with my Teamwork Tycoons. That's the best way. But other than that, if we're not in the game, you're playing with randoms, the best thing to do is once you're in a rhythm, just keep re-queuing, everybody. Keep re-queuing, because all the people who just won are also re-queuing at the same time. So if you play that one thing that you just won, just keep re-queuing in that thing. Guess what? You're going to keep getting in with that same group that just absolutely kicks butt. Of course, sometimes you might accidentally get on the opposite team. I've had that happen to me too. But most of the time, you get in a rhythm. And I'm telling you, you knock out those 7 wins like nothing. But I did 22 battles in there, and I actually won 18 or 19 of them in a row. It was crazy, everybody. I was absolutely blowing it up in there and having a great time doing it too. There you go. Back when portable meant a carrying handle, not being smacked. Yeah, I actually had the very first Apple laptop, everybody, and we called it the Luggable because it was like 60 pounds. It was heavy. Or maybe 40 pounds. I don't know. It was real heavy, everybody. It was like carrying around, a suitcase full of rocks, basically. But it was a revolution in its day because there was nothing else. You had desktop tower, or you had that Luggable, and I owned all of those. But I owned all the iterations of all the Mac laptops and some of the Windows laptops along the way. See, computers to me, and phones, and, it doesn't matter what the equipment is, everybody. It's just a tool to me, just like a tool you would have in your tool chest. I don't care who makes it, as long as they make the best one, or they make the one that makes me able to do the thing that I need to do. Right? I don't care who makes it. I don't care if it's Xbox or PlayStation or Microsoft or Apple or whoever. I don't care. If you make a great product, I'm going to say this is a great product. The iPhone is a great product, everybody. I don't care what everybody says. It's a great product. It does what I needed to do, and that's it. In fact, the most that it does is a timer, but it also allows me to take pictures of my kids and other things like that. It replaces my alarm clock, which I haven't used in, I don't know, a decade. When was the last time you used a traditional alarm clock, everybody? Not since the iPhone came out, at least for me. And that was years and years ago. And so many other things, flashlights, you can't even think about all the things that this one thing does now. Now, if you got an Android device, hey, more power to you, bro. If it does what you want to do, awesome. That's what the thing should do. When you buy something, you should be getting your value out of it, right? So let's getting back to this. I get off on tangents, everybody. War Thunder, right now, everybody in the chat, come on. Go get that War Thunder. Download it today. 5 battles and 7 wins. Go to it. And again, make sure you hit somebody in those first 5 battles or it won't count at all in the whole thing. And then right here, everybody, don't forget to go show the people who have shown my stream so much love for so long. One of my biggest and avid supporters of the stream, Bethesda Gear. All right, now go gear yourself up, everybody. They got a bunch of killer new stuff over there in Bethesda Gear. They absolutely crush dog meat. I feel like it's my favorite plushie. Those are back in stock. If you haven't grabbed one, go grab it up. Use my link right there so they know that Kismet is the one that sent you over there for all their love of my stream. And I still got some loot for you guys. I know I show it all the time. Hopefully we get there. And that is our one last wave project. If we do hit that main goal right down there to get that travel unlocked, we're going to give away this $125 thing there. And we've already unlocked a bunch of stuff, which is why you guys are going to be able to choose my weapon today, as well as you guys are going to be able to see Kismet go rage mode for like 30 minutes. And that's where I just go full on, and I got a bunch of ammo on my character just for that reason, everybody. I just put like 10,000 ammo on top of the ammo I've already got. Over here, I got like 16,000 ammo, because we're going to do that in just a bit, all right? We're gonna wait until we get all this stuff going first, all right? Let's first get this going. Let's take any legendaries off me. I already traded out all my Uranium Fever. All right, now again, we're going to try to get into as many events as we can today. We're going to get all of our legendaries out of there. We're going to go into scrap mode real quick here. And we're going to go ahead and scrap all this stuff. out of here so we can go into Uranium Fever. Uranium Fever, one of my favorite things. Now, while we're chilling out Uranium Fever, we're also going to start up some Nitro races. We're going to do all of that. I don't have that queued yet, everybody, because I want to go talk about that here for a minute. Let me get all my stuff in the right spaces over here. I'm always trying to do so much, everybody, that I never have enough time for it all. I try to, I'm always trying to upgrade stuff and run here and there and do my IRL stuff. And you know how it goes. You know how life goes, everybody. You just try to do as much as you can in a day. Man, feeling so much better, too. And I finally, got my car all fixed, too, the battery. I let it charge all day yesterday. One of the things that I have is I have one of those chargers where you take the leads off the battery, and then you just charge the battery separate, and you just charge it all the way up. It also repair the battery, check it out, and whatnot. I find when it gets cold is the number one reason your battery runs down, or if, of course, you have an electrical problem with your car, which I think my wife's car does. I actually don't own a car that is my car. Which is funny. My wife actually now owns 2 cars. And my daughter has a car too. So I don't have a car. I got rid of my car so that my wife could get her other car fixed. And then a family member came and helped her get a new car because that car is always breaking down. Well, it's not a new car. It's a used old car, but you know what I mean. It's not as old as the car we had, but it is newer in the fact that it will not break down every 5 minutes. And that's how it goes, everybody. The thing about cars, everybody, is the value of your car just plummets the second you buy that thing. I think an actual better investment, everybody, is a really good bed. I've come around to the fact that investing in a really good a bed is the way to go. Now, I actually did that many years ago. I had a Sleep Number bed for 25 years, and I upgraded it many years ago. I can't remember how many years ago it was now, but those have like a 25-year warranty, and they actually, even 20 years in, everybody, they honored that warranty. I had a problem with one of the sides, and they said, no problem. We'll just send you a new one. Here you go. And I'm like, oh, really? Like, I don't have to go round and round, talk to supervisor, do all that? Nah, we got you. Send it out to you. All right, have a nice day. That is customer service, everybody. That's how you do customer service right there. They make a promise. They say, we're going to warranty that bed, and they did. And that's what made me buy a new one, everybody. That reason right there is the reason why I bought a new one, because I know for the next 25 years, even though it's been 10 years ago or however long ago it was, that I can rely on calling them up, and they'll just say, oh, well, you got a problem? Well, here you go. That's what I like, everybody. Those are the kind of customer service I like, not this, I got to go round and round for 4 hours. Come on, stupid overlay. Man, that Steam overlay is annoying. Very annoying. Get out of my spot, Rotisserie J. Why you got to go stand in my spot? My spot. Why you stand in my spot? I'm going to shoot you. I'm going to shoot you. I just messing with my crew, everybody. Just messing with my crew. All right, now I need to turn the sound back on as well. Or actually, I leave it off for a second while we get that going on. All right, well, see, look, now we're going to get a bunch of mole miners, too. But I got to actually tag them or I don't get credit here. That's the toughest part. That's the toughest part. But let's get some battles going. There's one there. Maybe we'll tag a few more. Any in there? Yeah, we got 3 more. Any over there? Any back there? So I just shoot into the hole here in case some of them show up. Like this, and you shoot into there. And I had the sound off because we were letting this run. We were doing some set it and forget it on Monday of our 76. Oh, but there's one over there. Did I get them all? I might have already got them all. Mole miner, yeah, 6 of 10. Why do those ones not count? That's weird. Oh, there we go. Now they're kicking it. There's one up here behind me. 8. There's number 9. There's number 10. Boom, there it is. So you can always see this other check mark comes up there. Kill 10 mole miners. Oh, we're going to shoot this guy behind me. All right. Apparently a whole bunch of them just coming after me now. All right, now I'm going to go. Now I'm going to go stealthy. Yeah, pew, pew, pew. All right, come on, we got to do some battles. Let's go.
To battle!
All right, we're going to line up a ton of stuff, everybody. We're going to do some stream renters, one of my favorite games to play here on stream with all of you. Now, remember, we're playing with viewers, everybody. That means you guys can come and join us. You're going to find that link right there in the chat. We're going to start a brand new battle. We're trying to get our code raid going on up in here. It's a brand new event that's been going down. We got to take out these little mind-controlling devices. We got to do it really smartly over here. Let's check our quests. Over here, let's see, 25 kills, 4 saints. Okay, saints and mages. So I definitely want to go mage first because mage takes a long time to cool down. Let's get that going on. Magey mage. Where you at, my little mage? I changed the way he looks. Yeah, right here. There we go. Boom, mage right there. Okay, mage is down. Good to go. I'll also go ahead and do some battle plans for you guys. Just in case you got that as one of your things. I feel like they actually have a lot less steps in the thing this time, which is probably better because, man, we really worked hard to get it last time. I can only imagine people who don't do as many battles as me try to get that done. That's quite the undertaking. That's for sure. Oh, that's right. I forgot they changed Stream Pirates, too. We're going to have a little trouble trying to get that done, too, but that's okay. We're going to get into it. There we go. All right, Stream Reddit's ready to go. Come and join me. Everybody in the chat, come on. This is a participation stream. You're going to earn yourself some loot as well as everybody in the chat some loot as well. So definitely come and join us. Holy mackerel, there's mobs everywhere. No one's killing them. What the heck? Why am I the only one here, bro? Where's everybody at? Why is nobody killing the mobs? There's like 10 people here, and nobody killing the mobs. They're just wandering free. There we go. Now they're on it. They're on it now. All right, it's time for some pirates. Pillage that treasure. All right, now they did change pirates around a little bit here, which is a little awkward because I did love the way it was before, but, you know, we do what we can do. As long as we keep progressing and that you guys are getting tons and tons of loot, that's all I care about, everybody. This is why I go above and beyond, create some battle modes for you guys. I got a 4-game battle mode I've been working on as well. Where when you guys don't see or hear me, we're in full battle mode. You guys can actually see all 4 games running at the same time, which is no small task, everybody. No small task to make that work. All right, let's go straight in the marksman here. We're going to get this going. Now, here's what I'm going to do, everybody. I'm going to set a timer for 5 minutes. And then we're going to also, I got to set my thing here. And then we're going to try to get to that objective. Maybe we should just go straight for the objective and come back for this other thing. That's what we're going to try to do. Screw it. We're going to go straight for the objective this time. And then the secondary objective, we're going to come back to that at the end. And see if that works better, because that's the way we were doing it before. Now, again, the more people that come and join us for pirates, the quicker we can clear this area out and have a higher chance of winning and getting you guys more loot. Now, they did do a bunch of cool updates. I do like a lot of the updates. It's just, for some reason, the main quest goes so fast, and we don't have enough people to actually finish that main quest, and it's kind of saddening to basically have 0 chance of getting that quest. In fact, I think we did 3 or 4 rounds of this already, and it takes 45 minutes per round, and we basically lost. We lost. So maybe it's better to run it all the way down to the end. What do you think, chat? Let me know. I know that Paul usually comes and joins me. I see he's in there right now. Do you think we should let it run down into the last 5 or 10 minutes and then try to do the major thing and try to get all the side quests first? Let's try that. No, I changed my mind, everybody. All right, changed my mind. Let's do that. Let's let it run down to the last 5 minutes. We're going to work toward the secondary objectives. And we're going to let it run down to the last 5 minutes, and then we're going to say start thing, and then try to take out the thing, right? So we're going to clear all the stuff out. We'll clear out all that center part. We'll clear everything out so we can get to wherever we need to go, and then we'll go to town on it, and hit that start. Maybe that's the tactic that I should be doing. And I can upgrade my Sea Dog. Oh, I see my Sea Dog. Oh, that's cool. I like the look of the upgrade there. That's cool. Trusty hat that increases right there, and jorts. I got some jorts on. All right, what can I do here? Upgrade equipment with my doubloons. Okay, well, hey, let's do it. Right there. Okay. Maybe I should be using, what is his damage over here? His damage is only 25, and he doesn't have any equipment. Oh, he does. No, he does. Punky Monkey returns 2 damage back to the attacker. Oh, we got another outfit for him. So I guess we're finding outfits as we go. All right, and he's going to auto run there. And so we're going to run until the ejected. We'll let that run. All right, more fun. Nitro time. Let's get ready to race. Exclamation play in the chat right now. All right, well, don't do it right now. I haven't pressed the button yet. All right, community play, 250. That was my bad, everybody. Not yet. Hold on. We got to get in here, and we got to get that going first. All right, there we go. And then also I got to get marbles going in the background. I know. You're like, Kismet, why didn't you have it already? You usually have it already. I've, 1,000 other things I'm trying to do before I get to the stream. It's an undertaking. It takes 30 minutes just to start my stream up, everybody. 30 minutes to start it up. What was that wrong for? I'm not in the wrong thing. It's just not showing up. Hold on. I got to load it up first, everybody. Wait, I got to load it up first. Wait for it. I got to load it up. Hold on. All right. And then we did these maps that I did. I clicked some for favorites. Oh, it cleared all my favorites. Oh, well, that's screwed up. It cleared all my favorites. Okay, fine. Fine. We'll try some other ones here, and then we'll favorite those as well. Maybe it's just not showing because it's previous played. Oh, okay. Let's favorite these ones and we'll know which ones we did. All right. Okay, so let me see if I can get this to work here. Hold on a second. It's race time! Exclamation play in the chat to join us. All right, there we go. Now it's working. Okay. I had to load it up first. And let's put this one in here and we're going to try to do those. All right. There we go. Okay, now back to Nitro. Let's get ready to race! Exclamation play in the chat right now. But I do appreciate you guys having my back in the chat here. Nitro there. All right. Nitro there. Okay, now we got it going. All right, so sometimes it takes a minute. All right, now we got both games going. That means you can go exclamation play. It'll add you both to Nitro and to Marbles simultaneously. So get that going on right over there. So go ahead and go exclamation play right now. And I'm going to go ahead and pick up my loot here in 76 because I didn't do a dang thing to help everybody. Sometimes you can just soak, everybody. You just soak off the vent. You can just go in there and you still get credit. You pew-pew a little bit. I don't even know if you even have to hit anything, everybody. You just go in there and do a little pew-pew. And you're good to go. Good to go there. So, yeah. Oh, my gosh. There's a lot of loot. Now I'm overburdened. I'll just talk you through it. All right. Then we'll go ahead and clear. Oh, my God. Too many shotguns. And I'm scrapping junk to produce rubber. So, that's nice. Shotguns are great, apparently. They produce rubber. So, we got that going on. We'll wait for you guys to get in there. I'm going to give you... Oh, I forgot to start the timer. Let me go and get the timer going. There we go. We'll give you guys 1 minute to make it happen. Go exclamation play, and then we're going to start our races going on as well. Now, again, remember, while you are lurking in the channel, everybody, you are getting loot by drops. If you do have Twitch or Amazon Prime, which means you got Twitch Prime, you are getting those drops in the upper right-hand corner. Make sure you go up there, check your account. If you've been in here for an hour, which we haven't done it yet, we're going to be about 40 minutes in. So if you've been lurking in the channel since it started, and of course I'm going to stay in Nitro category the whole time, so that you guys are getting those drops, all right? So there you go. I use your iPad as an alarm. So do I. I actually use my phone, I use my watch, and I use my iPad as an alarm more than anything else that I do on it, everybody. I use it constantly all the time. And it's nice because you don't have to go hunt down your egg timer and set your egg timer anymore. Remember those days, everybody? I had one in my bathroom to time my kids in there. My kids go in there and they like stay in there for like an hour. So I would set the timer and say, look, I'll teach you guys how to be sensible to your time. So I put an egg timer in there and I'd set it, 15, 20 minutes. And so it would go off so they would know, oh, okay, it's been 15 minutes. It was a good experiment. I don't know how well it worked though. They still struggle with that, everybody. But That's the problem with that type of thing, is that it's very easy to lose track of time when you're standing, standing in the shower, and all of a sudden, you've been in there for like a half hour because you're not paying attention to the time, because time starts to go by. Because you know why? Because you're in there thinking, oh, I've got to get this done, I got to get that done, I got to do this today, and I got to do that. That can happen very easily in there. Put a 1 in the chat if you've ever done that, everybody. You get in the shower, or you're in the bathtub or whatever, or in the hot tub, whatever, and you're sitting in there thinking about all the things you need to do, and before you know it, man, boom, half an hour has gone by, right? It is pretty common. You're not the only one, everybody. I have the same problem. And so I had to learn to take care of it as well. I had to learn to, not stand there and think about all the things I need to do, because that wastes a lot of water as well. I mean, sometimes like a whole pool worth of water, but you do like a half hour worth of a shower, but you're burning so much water. It is an insane amount. We might want to leave some water for future generations, right? Or even our current generation, even for us, we burn up all that water. We ain't got no water, right? That's not good. Not good. Definitely doesn't help anybody to burn all that up. There you go. You traded your car last year and made money on it? Some people can. You can get either vintage cars, or you buy a car for a good deal, and then you go ahead and sell it off, maybe make a few bucks on it, or you get some cars and you fix it up. Even better if you got the skills. Big love to people who got those kind of skills. All right, everybody. I think I've given you plenty of time to get into our first race. We're going to go ahead and get it going on up here. I got to press the button, flip the switches. Here we go. All right, first nitro race of the day. Getting it going on. I'm going to play my little ukulele while we're waiting. And we got 4 more minutes till another event. So now again, I'm going to try to work this all in between events in 76. But our main thing we're doing right now is nitro. And I usually do them, once every 30 minutes or so when I'm actually streaming, because I'm also doing a bunch of other stuff with my crew at the same time. So it does take a little bit of magical balancing here in the stream. And it's more than just playing Stream Raiders now, everybody. We're doing like 4 games at the same time. So each of these take a certain amount of time to get queued up. Oh, getting on there. Look out. Oh, God, the mayhem. The mayhem that goes on. All right, let's switch around and see what's going on here. Grifter in there. I love this mayhem that happens, everybody. And I might notice that I got a bunch of bots in there, and the reason why I have those bots in there is so you guys get maximum loot. That's what I'm all about, everybody. Getting you guys as much maximum loot as possible. Now what it's going to do is go ahead and jump around, try to see yourself in there, try to catch yourself going around. Now again, you can purchase my flag for Nitro. If you do purchase that flag, everybody, and I see you in race with it, as well as you can post it on my Discord. Say, Kismet, I bought the flag, bro. It's like $5, helps support the stream, and it gets us one step closer to getting our own personal car wrap here for the stream, which is awesome. So feel free to help support that way. You can also buy skins in Stream Raiders and eventually in Stream Pirates if they ever, drop my flag over there. I don't know. They must be canoeing it from Australia or something, as a saying that I say, everybody. Like one time we were trying to fix. We're at work and the water thing. We had one of those water things where you press it down, right? It's whatever the heck they call those things. Water fountain or whatever. And so we ordered the part, and it took like 6 months to get there. And I'm like, how is it taking 6 months to send a part? I mean, did they canoe it from Australia? And then I have said that for the last 30 years, everybody. I don't know. I don't know why stuff would take 6 months to get there, but that's a mystery for another day to solve. There we go. Harry Poppins. There's Foggy. Go get him, Foggy. Come on, bro. Now, no matter what happens, everybody, you guys go to get tons of loot. Now, I see TARDIS up in there, way up in the front. He's going to try to get that win, everybody. Oh, God, if I can get him before he goes off the side. Ah, I just missed you there, TARDIS. Try to get you. But you're going to be in that top 25, it looks like, easily. Now, remember, everybody, you do got your megas to slow down all these evil bots to try to get you guys the win as well. TARDIS got to be up there. Yeah, he's number 11 with 241 gold. Whoop, whoop. Walking away with some serious loot. Again, I'm all about getting you guys maximum loot. That's what I do here in the stream. I do that in every game that we play. So don't forget to go ahead and jump right back in again. Exclamation play in the chat, or you can go up to their website, everybody, and do it over there. Let's go to Marbles, get that going on.
It's race time! Exclamation play in the chat to join us.
All right, now speaking of their website, everybody, you go up here to Nitro Stream Racing. You can see right there, I can go ahead and grab that. I'll throw that link in the chat. You can always just type exclamation race in the chat, or you can scroll down, everybody. That's right. Kismet goes above and beyond, puts all that stuff right down below the stream down here somewhere. Where'd you go hiding to? Oh, God, right there. Duh. Captain.tv partner. That's me. And I got all of that, all those links right down below the chat as well. Or you can just type it in the chat and do it there. You can do it either place. Look at all these beautiful panels I created, everybody. That's a lot of hard work right there. I'm always trying to make those better over and over again. We got some fantastic games lined up for you guys as well. Mech Arena, which we're absolutely addicted to. Leap, which is super fun. First player person. You can play against the bots, or you can play, you can also play PvP in there. You can also have your own private servers, which is super cool. And it's more of a vertical play where you can go ahead and use your grappling hook and it pulls you way up on top, and then someone comes along and you blast them. You got little skateboards, little hoverboards that you're using. It's really, really fun. I had a great time playing it. So feel free to check all out, especially War Thunder. Today's the last day, everybody. Today's the last day to support the stream for free. If you missed it earlier, here's what you do. Go right now in the chat, start that sucker downloading. Make sure you create a new account. Over there, you go click that download link. You go ahead and create a new account. Go in there, do 5 battles. And then also, after you do 5 battles, make sure you hit somebody in one of those battles. Otherwise, all the battles don't count. And then you go in and you try to win 7 battles. And I find it's pretty easy. Once you get in a rhythm and you're in a group that's just winning, you just keep playing until you get those 7 battles. And boom, you just help support the stream for free. That's right, for free. So every single person in the chat can download it and play it. It is totally free. There's no, you don't have to pay anything to do it. There's no microtransactions that I'm asking you to do. Just play a free game to help support the stream so I can do future giveaways and future stuff here in the stream. Every single penny goes right back into the stream in the form of giveaways, in the form of projects that we're doing, emotes, and all of that stuff. All that in there, and none of it goes to me, everybody. I've been doing this for now almost 8 years, and everybody thinks I'm crazy. Why would you put so many hours, thousands of hours, and so much effort and time into something where you're not getting a monetary reward? This is almost alien to people, everybody. They don't understand about passion and love. People will go and do Legos for thousands of hours and get nothing from it other than the satisfaction that they made those Legos. Speaking of Legos, we're going to do a Lego stream this Sunday. They'll go in and they'll do paintings, everybody. I've done paintings that were 8 or 9 hours long, airbrushing. Just in there airbrushing hour after hour after hour. What did I get out of it? I got a beautiful painting, a beautiful airbrushed rose that I made. I did that. But what else did I get out of it? Nothing. I didn't sell it. I kept it. I actually still have it. I still have it in my artwork. Me and my wife have our own sets of artwork that we've done in the past. We have it in the closet now. And I have some of the artwork that I purchased up on the walls here too, which you guys can see in that shot. One of them is from Hawaii. The rose, the triple rose over here on the left is actually from Hawaii. And then my poster on the right there, everybody, is one of the very first 3D animation programs. And they said that was impossible, what I did. I'm always doing the impossible, everybody. All right, let's go. They said it couldn't be done. Now, today, by today's standards, it's super easy, everybody. But back in those days when you got, 1 megahertz computer, not as easy to do. All right, almost weird without my glasses, isn't it? I wear these glasses mostly. I mean, they sharpen up the screen a little bit, but mostly it helps with my eye strain. I do have a lot of eye strain because I do sit for a lot of hours here in front of the computer because I'm playing games with you guys, and then after the stream I'm then working on tons of videos and tons of stuff. I like to stay busy, everybody. I feel like the death of your actual soul and your motivation in life is when you stop trying to do more stuff. I mean, not to the point where it's making you unhealthy, which I kind of did several times in my life, but also do it to the point in which it really fulfills you in your life. It's something you love to do, and you're like, we wake up in the morning and that's the first thing you think of. That's the thing you should be doing, right? That's the thing you should be doing. Try to make it a positive thing. I highly recommend. If you love writing, or you want to be a lawyer or a doctor or an artist, or you love gaming or whatever it is, hey, that's the thing you should probably be working on, right? Now, of course, you also got to pay the bills and do all of that stuff as well, which my wife is letting me do this crazy experiment because she works 6 days a week, so I can do this crazy thing, which I work 7 days a week on this. And she can see that I'm working hard at it, everybody. That's the thing, too. You don't want just your spouse to say, well, hey, just chill it out, at my expense. That's not cool. That's not cool. Went out and had a great time. My wife, by the way, it was our anniversary yesterday. Just me and my wife went out to dinner and had a good time, talking about all the things. And see, when you're at my age, everybody, and you have kids or whatever, the whole conversation is all about what's going on with the kids, what do we got to get done, and very rarely about you and your wife anymore, about what we want and what we want to do and where we want to go and all of that stuff. It's more about, oh, well, we got to take the kids here and the kids got to do that and they got this coming up and that coming up and this. And my oldest daughter's going off to college this year. Which is pretty amazing, everybody. Super smart child. Big love to my wife who passed that on to her. And my craziness and my silliness and kind of wildness, she got a little bit of that too. My willingness to just do crazy things, everybody, every now and again, like, go surfing when you're 53 years old. Probably not your prime to go surfing. And I was never great at surfing anyway, even back in the day. Whoa, where we're going here? It's gonna. Oh no, we lost somebody off the side there. I saw somebody go off. Alpha fell off the side. This one's backtracking. There we go. There we go. You guys might want to boost back there. Get you going. Now's a good time to use your channel points to boost yourself up here so you can try to catch up to T up here and to Adion. I think they're going to bring in the win unless you guys can boost up here in time. T absolutely crushing it in this race. Go T, go. Do your thing. Drop right in there. Boom. And there's that win. T bringing in that win to start us off. Weird fonts going on over here, I just noticed. Adion coming in second. Oh, no. Oh, Paul fell off the side and died right at the end. That sucks, Paul. Tart is coming in third place. And everybody else is happy to be trying to make it to the end here. I'm surprised I didn't go off. So there we go. Pew, pew, pew. Exactly. And again, if you have any comments or questions, feel free to throw them in the chat. But if I miss them for any reason, no problem, Agia. If I miss them for any reason, feel free to throw it in the chat again as well. Did you see that they're doing away with Stream Pirates? No. They're not doing away with Stream Pirates. They just updated it. Oh, I love Stream Pirates. There's no way. That's like their main thing they wanted to do this whole time. Where does it say that? You let me know. I'll go in and look. Oh, I like Stream Pirates. I don't know if I like this new updated one, but I do like it. Oh, and we get a Nitro Bone Daddy skin for Stream Pirates. I don't think they're doing it. You tell me where they announced it yesterday afternoon, laid off the Pirate team. Apparently, Nitro is their primary focus now. Ah, that's a bummer. That is a bummer. But sad thing in life, everybody. Sometimes you have to do that. Sometimes if you're having trouble and whatnot, you have to make those tough choices. I hate doing that, everybody. There's nothing that makes my heart sink more than have to let people go. And I have done everything in my power to not let people go unless they're troublesome. Unless they're disrespectful. They're causing, disruption in the group. They're not doing their job. Those are things I have less problem getting rid of people. But because of financial issues, those are the toughest ones to get rid of people. Sorry, we can't afford to keep you on, that kind of stuff. That kind of thing. When people, especially because, it's not usually me, everybody. It's usually the big boss. Who owns the company will come to me as the manager and say, look, we got to let some people go because we're going to go under if we don't. Right. And that's why businesses do that. Now, some businesses do it just to kind of, pad the people at the top. You know who they are. Now, I'm not going to say their names, but you know who they are. If they're having record breaking profits and then they let a bunch of people go, That's them giving more money to the people at the top. All you have to do is look at their profitability. If their profitability is going down and they have to let people go, well, that's different. Or they're anticipating a slowdown in their sales or whatever, and they're just trying to get ahead of the curve. I understand that. But if they're going like this, and they're making record profits they've ever made ever, and they're letting people go, that's just the people at the top trying to make more money. That's just the honest truth, everybody. That's just the heads up, if you're wondering. But if the company's not doing well and it's not making money and it's not surviving, then you got to do what you got to do. Otherwise, the company will go under too. So not only do the people lose their job, but then the company goes under and everyone loses their job, not just those specific people, right? And I hate to see people lose their jobs, everybody, especially if they work somewhere that they really love to work and they've really been pouring their passion and love. But what I always say, everybody, when one door closes, another one opens, all right? So don't worry out there. If you've had a rough time, sometimes it's fate. Like for me, everybody, I worked at a place that I absolutely loved. I worked at Apple for many years. I was a graphic designer as well, many pre-press and printing places, which I loved working there as well. And consider myself incredibly lucky that I got to do what I love my whole life. My whole life, everybody. There's not a job, other than a few people on those jobs, that I have done that I dislike doing, that I did just for money. And that was very lucky in my life. But there's a lot of people out there who are doing jobs just to make ends meet. And there's nothing wrong with that. I don't care if you're a janitor. I don't care if you're working at fast food or anything like that. Don't let nobody put you down for putting food on the table. There ain't nothing wrong with that. Some of the best people I've met in my life are the people who are, wouldn't be considered, corporate people or, rich people. That's okay. Don't let nobody put you down for you being out there struggling. Maybe you don't have the skills to be, and probably don't want to be a corporate person anyway. Because, those people are, sometimes a little uncaring of other people and scumbags usually. I find because they start to give up their ethics for money, and they don't realize that they can't take it with them. And so they live this empty life of just nothing but money. Money is the main objective. Money is just an ends to a means, everybody. It is nice to have money. I've had lots of money before. It's nice to walk in and buy all the stuff that you want, or be able to pay your bills and know that you're going to have enough to pay your bills every month, and so on. That's a great feeling. But if you trade who you are in here for money, that's when you're going down a dark road. And I can tell you that road leads to the same place every time. It leads to a terrible version of you. It leads to a really bad version of you, everybody, an empty, hollow person. And it's easy to get off on that track, everybody. I was on that track when I was young. All I cared about is me. All I cared about was money. All I cared about was being a graphic designer and doing what I wanted to do every day. And I don't care if everybody else in the whole world burned. I'm not kidding either. I'm not kidding. I mean, I don't care if the whole world burned down as long as I got to do what I wanted to do. Bam. But then eventually, you start to realize, there's a couple other people on the planet, just a few. You might want to, level up in real life, everybody. It's called empathy. That's called level 1. Most people stay at level 0 for way too long, like me. I stayed at level 0 way too long. I leveled up, learned about empathy, leveled up again because I have my kids and I actually cared about someone else other than myself. I started looking around and realizing that all the stuff that my parents' generation and grandparents' generation told me about this group and that group and females and males and people of different colors and cultures and backgrounds and all of this, that they were horrible people and all of this. And then I'd meet those people and I'm like, they're totally wrong. These are great people. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? They're nice, they're kind, they're sweet people. Especially people who've been through some stuff, everybody. People who've been through some stuff and who've been treated horribly, they know what it's like. And thus, they are kinder people because they don't want to be like the people that treated them horrible. You don't want to become the evil in which you, are protesting against, right? Do not become the evil that it is. And I see people do that all the time. They're championing this group or whatever. And then they say, well, you're a terrible person. How do you know I'm a terrible person? What are you telling me I'm a terrible person? You don't even know me. You don't know me. You don't know I've been and all the great things I've done for other people in my life. You don't know who I am. Don't be telling me who I am. I know who I am, and I like who I am. That's the hardest thing you'll do in your life, everybody. Like who you are, all right? So work on that first. Screw everybody else telling you what you should be doing, including me. You go do what you think is right. They're your choices. It's your life. It's all on you. But I want to, bring a little inspiration today. Go out and do what you love to do. I'm doing it right now. And even though it doesn't make me a lot of money, I'm not going to be a millionaire like Ninja and Shroud and all these other big streamers. I'm not going to do that, everybody. I can tell you, at 50 years old, that's probably not in the cards. I don't have the youth. I don't have the time. And I don't really care. It's not a goal of mine to be popular, to be rich. I've taken that road, and I know where it goes. It goes with you by yourself, grinding it out, working, 20 hours a day, making that big money, and then, got nobody to share it with. I've lost a few girlfriends because of that, everybody, because I just worked all the time. And I don't blame them. I'm never around. Why even be with that person, right? That person's just never around all the time. And especially if they don't appreciate you either. They don't appreciate you. Woo, big red flag. And if they don't like pets, if they don't like dogs or cats, that's a big red flag right there too. All right, everybody, time for a battle. Let's go do that. I was just kind of waiting for Stream Raiders to come up so we can do the battle. Let's go.
To battle!
All right. Woo! Look at these sexy peeps. Look at you guys crushing. That's 1,000 kiss captures. Just absolutely crushing that. Look at that. Look at how many peeps we got on the first one today. Crushing it. Akia crushing it. Tardius coming in with 6 units. Akia coming with 6 units. You guys can earn another 1,000 kiss cats if they're the MVP, too. Now, again, if you have all 6 units down, you put 1 every 5 minutes. I expect everyone in the chat right now to be playing some Stream Raiders. Let's go. Let's do it. And that's too bad. Thurbrick, send me that link where they announced it. Where did they announce it? That they're going to be doing that. Send it to me on my Discord or whisper to me. Because I don't see anything in there for that. Because they just came out with the Monkey King thing for that. And I actually like Stream Pirates. I was just getting into it. That's a bummer, because I was trying to get that the golden compass where you can get like a free fridge with soda or whatever in it forever. That would have been awesome. Arrington coming as our MVP. Reaper and Akia getting those things there. And getting back to it. That's too bad. I know that was like a big passion project of theirs. I feel a little bad for them now. I feel a little bad, especially for all the peeps who got laid off for sure. I feel bad for them if that's true. So again, send that to me. Oh, you got the car, Paul. All right, awesome. Everybody go check your car because it's been over an hour. If you've been in the stream the whole time since I started, you should get your car. That's why I'm in Nitro. And we're definitely going to do a lot of Nitro races, everybody. I love Nitro. I actually love everything that they're doing over there at Captain.tv. I'm a very proud Captain.tv partner. I'm an old school partner too, everybody, from like 2018. I've been a partner with them for 5 years, for a very long time, and we've been absolutely knocking it out of the park over here. I think it was, what was our other thing we're doing? We are doing Saints. That's what it is. Saints over here. Let's get those Saints in. Over here as well. So again, send that to me and let me know, and I will take a look at it later. Where's my Saint at? He used to be over here. I think because I maxed him out, he's over this way now. Scroll up. There we go. Where'd you go, Saint? Maybe I changed the look of my Saint. There's my vampire. Oh, yeah, I changed the look of my Saint. No wonder I can't find him. There he is. All right, let's go ahead and put him right over here, and I'm going to boost you guys right over again. Everybody in the chat, come join us. Remember, this is an interactive stream. Everybody can join us. It's totally free. And also super fun at the same time. So you put your units down, put as many as you can down. Remember, you can do it on mobile or on desktop, so you got no excuse. Don't say, oh, Kismet, I'm on mobile, I can't do it. Nope, you can do it on mobile, totally free. No excuses. Let's get the pirates.
Pillage that treasure!
All right, we got 13 minutes left of pirates here. I kind of feel like the second we turn this on, we're going to have like 2 minutes to get it going. Can we go through here? This is unbreakable. Okay, so what is it we need to do in here? Let's see. We need to get 20 monkeys. Okay, so I got to start the quest. Go. And then we got only so many minutes to kill the monkeys. Come on, Sea Dog. Kill those monkeys. Ugh, that guy's not the best guy to do monkeys. All right, right here. All right, I'm going to go for these monkeys. Yeah, look at you guys go. Look at you guys go, getting them monkeys. Oh, that's a better way to do it. Okay, now we got it down. So what we do is we get in there, we put a bunch of units down, we try to get all of our secondary stuff done first, and then when I say start the end of it, yeah, we got it done. And then once we got it going, right there. What's that? They're firing at us? It tastes so delicious. Pain never tastes so good. All right, I don't know what the heck you're talking about there, but whatever. All right, let's take out these monkeys. Oh, big monkey, the commander. All right, we got 1 minute to take the commander out. Did my guy go back in there? Yes, he's in there. So yeah, so we got like the last 2 minutes causes like an event at the last 2 minutes. Okay, I kind of like that now. Now that I understand it. See, I didn't understand it yesterday. We just kept losing over and over again. But almost like you want to let it go until like the last couple minutes, then activate the thing. Oh, we got our first one done. All right, way to go, everybody. Way to go. We got it done. And yeah, so we want to basically farm the entire island first and then do the objective at the end. I'm just going to end that one. Ready to set sail? Aye. Hey, there we go. Everybody's getting their rewards here. We got 4 of 6 chests. So we definitely want to get all the chests first. And we got some new equipment. We got a peg leg. 10% to dodge attacks for 60 seconds on placement. Collect. All right. Oh, and we also got Gordilla. Gain 2 grog for each monkey enemy you help kill. Okay. And I'm just going to say gift all. I don't know what that means. I guess I'm gifting all these rubies out to you guys or all this random loot. But hey, that's, I don't mind. I'll give it all to you guys. Okay, so we got that. We're going to go ahead and play the next title. Yeah, we are progressing. Okay, so as long as we're progressing, that's all I care about here. I want you guys to get maximum loot. What are we doing? Oh, we're top of the hour. Top of the hour. What do we got? Oh, yeah. Why? They should just block that one from top of the hour. Campfire tales, everybody. I'll go over there and stand around. Let's go Golden Banana, where we get grog ability. Adjacent allies, 50 grog. Units deal 5% more damage to barrels. Killing a barrel has a small chance to get extra doubloons. Let's do that one. Da bomb. Okay. Whoa, we already unlocked a bunch of this already. Bronze Island chest. Okay, well, there we go. We got one to start off right away. I'm going to actually use my Sea Dog. I think he's doing more damage. So let's get him in. And then can we level him up? Where's my actual level up? So I need bones. Oh, I need bones this time and not the way it is. So they changed the whole way that the thing works now as well. All right. And again, don't forget to send me that link. I want to know if they are taking out pirates, which that's a bummer. I don't know. Again, still kind of bummed about it. I really like the pirates. I was just getting into it. We were just doing a bunch of various pirate stuff. Though I do like Nitro as well. Nitro's pretty fun. In fact, we're going to do something right now. Let's go.
Let's get ready to race! Exclamation play in the chat right now!
All right. I need to figure out why it keeps doing this to my Nitro here, everybody. Hold on 1 second. It keeps not bringing up my Nitro here. I'm gonna figure out what is going on with that over here. Okay. Oh, it's this one. It's that one there, right? Always tinkering. All right, let's try that button again. Or not.
Let's get ready to race!
Still not doing it. Still not doing it. Everybody. It's always something. Always a something. Huh. Maybe something's turning it back off again. Oh, I see what the problem is. Kismet has I have a very complex stream, everybody. Very complex. Let's turn this off. Turn that on. It's like it's turning it off, though. Turn that on. Try it again.
Let's get ready to race.
Nope, it's not turning. Oh, I know what the other thing is. Okay. Some troubleshooting right here live on stream. Isn't that sexy? Yeah, this actually should not be this. This should be this. I have to create a separate macro for that other one. All right. One more try here. Let's go. See if we can get this working.
Let's get ready to race.
Aha! There we go. Kismet problem solving. I updated my stream deck and it screwed up all of my macros as always. Every update is like thousands of hours of my time, everybody. Every time. All right, what am I doing? Am I doing Campfire Tales over here? I got to listen to the ladies' BS over here. Hold on. Run up here. Now we got 37 seconds to go. Exclamation play in the chat. Everybody come and join us. Going to add you to Nitro and to Marbles at the same time. So come on in and join us. We're going to do a little pew-pew. A little pew-pew over here. You guys can't see the pew-pew, but that's what I'm doing right now. I'm not even in my power armor, I just realized. Am I even in the correct set? I probably am not. Oh, I am. Okay, wow, imagine that. Okay, and power armor. Getting in the power armor. All right, here we go. 5 seconds, and we're going to get these Nitro Race fired up. Oh, no, I'm stuck. Always something, everybody. Always something. I'm stuck. I'm trying to get my power armor, but I'm stuck because I'm up on a different level. All right, race time. Now that thing's supposed to go away automatically. Let's see if it does. I don't know. Doesn't look like it is. Doesn't look like it is. Okay. Go in and fix that too. Hold on. Might as well fix it while we're at it. All right. Try it out next time. All right, let's go. I'll just manually turn it off for now. Over there, and let's go. Let's get it done. Yeah, they take out pirates. I guess I'll put the other one in there. Words on stream. That's a bummer. That's a bummer. I eventually got in my power armor there. All right, time for some Nitro. Let's go see what's going on in the craziness that is Nitro. Oh, getting bulldozed. I love to watch all the craziness that happens. Yeah, Paul getting bulldozed there. Look out, Paul. Bot apocalypse. I'm thinking of just running Nitro some days, and then the other days I'll run Nitro and also battles. I don't know. We'll see. What do you guys think in the chat? You want me just to run Nitro one day? Fosh nodded. Oh, no. Oh, no. That sucks. Did you get Fosh nodded, or are you saying that I got Fosh nodded? Campfire snails. Now, again, everybody, don't forget to go out, show some love to War Thunder. You got one last day today. That's it. You got to get it done, everybody, to help support the stream for free. War Thunder, super fun game, everybody. Right there. You're going to find it right there in the chat. Click that link. Download that War Thunder. Create a brand new account. Do five battles. Make sure you hit somebody in one of those 5 battles or it doesn't count. And then 7 wins, all right? That's it. That's all you got to do. You can probably do it right now while you're watching the stream. If you're not, of course, at work, don't get busted. I don't want you to get fired, or if you got real life things you got to do, no problem. But again, if you can, now's a good time. Now's a good time to support the stream. Remember, download it, use the My Link, new account, go in there, win those five battles by hitting somebody in there at least once, and then 7 wins. All right. Again, that all goes toward the Kismet Love Train. Oh man, we won already. Oh, smack. I love the slow motion like effects, like the little explosions and stuff. That's super cool. Super coolio. I was ranked 61, but still gonna get more loot. More and more loot every time we play, everybody. We're gonna get it going on. There we go. New race. Destruction Desert. Race options. Confirm. All right. And again, exclamation play to get that going on. Now it's time for some marbles. I'm see what's going on. Okay, marbles time.
It's race time! Exclamation play in the chat to join us.
All right, you see it right up there at the top, everybody. 30 seconds on the clock. Don't forget to use my code when you are upgrading your marbles in there. I've added a new marble, by the way, over there. So 1 through 5 on the left side, and 6, 7, 8, and 9 now marbles for you guys to choose from. These are subscriber ones over here, but viewers can pick those first 5 right over there by going exclamation play 1, 2, 3, or 5 in the chat. How to get you hooked up. We got to get these battles going so that we can also get some stuff going in 76. We got a giant list of things that I need to get done just for my dailies, not alone the weeklies. And of course, it's day 2, everybody, so we got to get these weeklies going on of my stream. Because normally, I stream Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, so I really only play 3 days a week. And then sometimes we play at nighttime, too, on Thursday, which we've been doing lately. On the night crew. And of course, that's when we really set it off. We start shooting off nukes. We start getting all crazy. Of course, we do that during the day too, but even more so at nighttime. We really get into it. And also during nighttime, I don't do races or battles, anything, so I can focus on teamwork play. Because right now, my team's running around doing a whole bunch of stuff while I'm doing races and stuff of that nature as well. I find it fun doing both because, that's what's fun about the stream is that I bring a lot of interactivity games to the stream. We're also playing team games at the same time. And I try to work it in the in between the different events, especially events that are like the top of the hour events. Those are usually my favorite, except for this one, which sucks. After you've done it once, it's like it loses its flavor kind of thing. You know what I mean? It's like old bubble gum. You chew the bubble gum's great when you first do it, but then all of a sudden, it loses its flavoring very quickly. I think Eb's going to bring in the win on this one. Let's take a look. Let's see. Eb's way ahead. Just needs to get down the way here without getting stuck. Sketty right behind. Come on, Ebs, you got this. Let's see that slow motion drop in. Oh, here it comes. Here it comes. Oh, got past the barrier. Just needs to get there first. Oh, sexy slow-mo. Boom. With the drop in. Congrats, Ems, on that win. And let's go. Who's coming in next? I think it's going to be Rotisserie G jobbing in. Boom, number 2. Rocking that cool thing there. And Akia, number 3. Congrats, everybody. There we go. Getting it going on. Now, we're going to have some fun here, everybody. Now that we got that going on, we're going to wait for everybody to get it going, but I want chat to get ready. I want you to get ready. When I get back in Fallout 76, I want you guys to say some weapons in the chat, and I'm going to let you guys choose my weapon for the next 30 minutes, all right? And what we're going to do is we're going to, do one weapon for about 10 minutes, and then I'll let you guys choose again in the chat. We'll do that weapon for another 10 minutes, and so on. Now, remember, everybody, when you go exclamation play in the chat right now, you also get not only into marbles, but you also get into nitro at the same time. So you get into both of them, which is double the loot. All right, let's get back to some 76. All right, I'm going to go pick up all of this loot that I totally did not earn because I did nothing right there. I shot a little bit. I shot a little bit there. All right, back to the camp. Let's try to get our dailies going. Oh, now it does say start quest over here on Stream Pirates. Over here as well. Let's see. We got 32 minutes left. Let's look for all the other stuff first. before I start this button, because then it only gives us 2 minutes left. So I think we should wait till the last 2 minutes. Maybe we should go up here and check this out up here. I'm going to go ahead and get my guy. Oh, Arrington in there. I see you in there, Arrington. Nice job. I see you got a little pirate guy. Cool. That's too bad. Oh, now I'm totally bummed, everybody. Totally bummed. I was just getting into pirates, too. Bumming me out. All right. Well, hopefully they just shelf it for a while until such a time in which they can revisit it, maybe. Maybe they'll do that. All right. Oh, speaking of nukes, everybody, Tardis launching off a nuke. He's like, Kismet, come on, let's get this going, brother. Let's get this fired up, and I don't blame him. Let's do it. Let's do it up in here. Make sure I'm in the right set. I am. I need to go in and share my adrenaline over there. Let's go ahead and collect some more purified water. Make them dollar bills. Do you hear that? Cha-ching, 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 cha-ching. Now, you guys can be doing the same thing I'm doing right here, earning tons of Kiss Caps toward future giveaways simply by going and retweeting, everybody. Follow that second link right there. Hit that like button. Hit that retweet button over on Twitter. You're like, Kismet, I don't have a Twitter account. Go make one. It's free, and we'll count that. It does help support the stream, shows that love right there, and it's totally free. Free ways. I try to give you as many free ways to support the stream as possible. Another great free way to support the stream, go over to Twitter, hit the follow button while you're over there. Pop on over to my YouTube, hit the subscribe button. All of that stuff does make it where I get more sponsors and bigger sponsors, hopefully one day. I mean, I have some pretty big ones if you think about it. I mean, I got, Bethesda Gear. I mean, I'm not saying they're small sponsors. They're I'm a small streamer, everybody. They're big sponsors, small streamer. I know my place in the, Twitch pecking order. You're not a medium level streamer, everybody, until you're over 1,000. And even the people who are over 1,000 people in their stream at any given time are really only the top like 1% of all of Twitch anyway. Very few people ever reach that level in there, and that's okay, everybody. I mean, if I had 10,000 people in here and they were all awesome, great. But I would rather have the awesome group that I have and them be awesome than to have 10,000 a-holes in my channel. That's just me, because I'm old school, everybody. I'm old school that way, and I just tell it to you straight. You know how it is. You know how it goes. All right, speaking of stuff we need to do over here, more of this, more of that, and more of this. All right, and there we go. We got to collect any flavor of Nuka-Cola there. I also bought some from there. Do you know that you can also buy some here from Daphne? That's right. She is a, not that. She's a vendor. Oh, she was doing like the Brotherhood thing. I'm in need of your services. Let me see what you got. And she has some Nuka-Cola in there as well. So you can buy some from her. You can buy her now in the new Nuka-Cola area that they added a bit ago. And then, of course, you can also buy it at the White Spring Refuge, where they have a vendor there where you can buy Nuka-Cola from there as well. Now, our nuke's coming down. We got about 14 seconds. Where do we nuke at? Are we doing the thick boy? Tardis loves to do the thick boy. Yeah, thick boy. All right, I'm not falling for the old click on the thing and then it doesn't work. I'm just going to teleport right to my crew. Get it going on. Oh, let me turn my sound back on so I can hear them as well. I tried to make it where my stream deck would make the sound of Discord and the sound of 76 separate, but it caused my machine to be wonky. So that's something else I'll have to try later on, everybody. So sorry, I have to totally mute all or nothing kind of thing. All right, time for the thick boy. Now, anytime we do the thick boy, everybody, the largest mob or the largest boss in any Fallout in history, I want you guys to throw some thick boys in the chat. The more thick boys I see in the chat, the more caps I'm going to give to all of you for just participating and having a fun time. All right, now we actually need to turn our sound on, which I haven't done at all today. And I can play the game totally without the sound, everybody. Totally without it here. So I'm going to make sure that that's up there and that we're hearing the sound. Oh, I think my capture card actually got frozen now. Hold on, I got to go clicky the buttons, flippy the switches. Flippy the switches. Let's go there. And then let's go back again. Ooh, that doesn't sound good. That doesn't sound good. You sending the link on Discord? Thank you, Thurbrick. Appreciate that. And there we go. Look at you guys getting some loot from the Super Loot game. I'm using company resources to support my favorite creator and therefore engaging in job creation. It's all about Wombat. That's a good one. That's a good one. I'll give 1,000 Kiss Cats for that one. That's a good one, Wombat. Good try, though. Good try. That would actually work on me. That would work on me. You know, I used to let my crew play games at work. That's right. Sure do. As long as they're getting their job done, what do I care? Oh, Moonshine Jamboree coming up as well. I don't know what happened to my sound. My sound's busted. Something going on my capture card, which is a bummer. Oh, I killed a glowing creature too. Man, see, this is how you get all these random things you need to do done, everybody. I got a bunch of stuff done I didn't even know I was supposed to be doing. Oh, Titan already a ways down. Let me go ahead and switch and get some hits in on the Titan. There we go. Yeah, I gotta figure out why my sound's not working on my capture card. It looks like my sound's actually like totally broken over here. I thought I just had the sound down in game. But apparently no. I think my sound is actually broken. I can hear it just a little bit. Can you guys hear the sound on your end? Put a 1 in the chat if you can hear it. Put a 0 in the chat if you can't hear the game sound. Because sometimes you guys can hear it and I can't. It might be just on my end. All right, let's try direct sound. And then we'll go back in. Huh. Something to do with my filters, maybe? My ducking filters? Turn that off. Broken. See, whenever that kind of stuff happens, when OBS, that's OBS problem, everybody. When OBS is breaking stuff like that, or it could have been an update, one or the other. Oh, there's a nuke. Someone's going to bring down a shot from the sky, from the satellite. Boom. Whenever that happens, that usually means I have to quit out of my OBS, which totally sucks because then I have to stop the stream and I have to do all of that. I wish there were ways to fix that kind of stuff where you didn't have to actually quit out the stream. Now, I've tried a few ways that I know have worked in the past, but currently it is very broken. Yeah, I don't think it's the actual Fallout itself. Oh! Server. Another Kismet moment, everybody. Another Kismet moment.
I think we broke the big boy.
Yeah, well, see, I can hear them. See, they're coming from this same machine. So maybe I'll quit out of 76 and see what it is. I can hear them, but then again, it's piping through a different channel through my Discord. But yeah, it might be 76 itself, so I might have to log out. Or maybe it's just me, and maybe I didn't actually turn up the sound. Let's go to the audio. Master is all the way up. Voice up. Effects are up. Right here. No, that's definitely seems to be the game, or OBS. But sometimes it is OBS, and it sucks when it is OBS because I have to quit all the way out and do all of that. Let's wipe out all these mole miners, get ourselves tons of loot, man. It's craziness in here. Craziness. All right. Oh, stuck. Oh, he banged the ground. Take out these things. All right. 3 minutes to wipe them out. Let's go to it. Again, I'll try to fix the sound here in a second, everybody. I do apologize for that sound dropping out. Something going horribly wrong there. Oh, a fixer. Oh, man. Cool thing about fixer, everybody, is look at that. It's got 4 different legacies on it. Even though it says it's a 3-star, it really acts as like a 4-star legacy. So very, very nice. Any mobs here that I didn't get? Over here. It might have been because I had it muted also when I first got in there. Oh, there's meat in there too. All right. I'm not overburdened. Imagine that. It's crazy. I'm going to go right to Moonshine Jamboree here because that's what everyone else is going to do. Now, I'm not overburdened, so I can just jump out of there. Jump over to Moonshine Jamboree and then log out, log back in again and see if that fixes it. Again, I can hear them on Discord, and they're on the same machine. We can also hear marbles and all that other stuff that we did. So it should be working. But we'll see how it goes. All right. And what I'm going to do is, again, just go right up here. Up on the high side here. While I'm logging in and out. Come on. There we go. While I'm logging in and out, I'm not going to get hit too much by mobs. All right. What I'm going to do is... oh, I forgot to get my Atomic Shop stuff, too. Let's get that, too, while we're at it. What do we got? Radexes. All right. I'll take free stuff all day long. Yeah, such cool stuff in the thing, everybody. Make sure to be looking in there. They got tons of really cool stuff. Love the windmill generator. That's cool. Trying to save up my atoms right now to buy some cool stuff. But again, while they're starting that event up is the perfect time. Now, here's a great little trick, everybody. What I could do... hey, everybody, I'm going to go ahead and drop out for just a second, see if I get my sound going. I'm going to go ahead and put TARDIS on lead. And then when I'll come back in and jump back. Oh, or not. He just jumped out or something. That was weird. No, there we go. All right. I don't know what's going on there. All right. Putting TARDIS on lead. I'm going to drop out to the main menu. I'll be right back. All right. Main menu. Now, one of the cool things about this game... Oh, I know. I got to go all the way out. I'll go all the way out. One of the cool things about this game, and hopefully it didn't mute 76 somehow, because that was the thing I was talking about. I had a thing that actually muted the game specifically, but I've taken that out. So that shouldn't be a thing. So we'll load up and see if it's got sound now. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, it was the actual game that time. Now again, sometimes you don't really know what it is. You don't know if it's the game or if it's something else. Now, because they're in that server, everybody, and they're already doing an event, I'm not going to say, hey, everybody jump to a new server. Because all I have to do is go back in. I can go to social menu. I can find TARDIS, and I can say join in on the server that they're on, because we're in the open world servers. So I can get back in there and I can get it going. Right? I can get all that rocking and rolling. Again, I appreciate everybody having my back in chat with those zeros. There's 1,000 there. And then another couple thousand for throwing those thick boys in the chat. There you go. Now you guys are getting the loot. And now what I'm going to do is load in. Hopefully no one has got into TARDIS's group. If they did, then I'm going to go ahead and start a new group and let everybody jump in with me. We'll find out. Because, you know, in all this time in which I've logged out, got back in there, and all of that. And then also we're going to do some battles. I see my battles are up and ready. We still got 19 minutes on stream Pirates. So we're going to let you guys just keep looting all of them. I'll set my target somewhere else. There we go. Okay. Oh, and it actually didn't put me back over there. It put me over here. All right. First thing I'm going to do is try to get back in with TARDIS. There we go. Ah, cool. Nobody got in the group. And then I'm going to try to run and try to wonder why my guy is not running. I guess that's what he calls running. There we go. And then TARDIS very kindly put me back as team leader. And then I'm going to go ahead and get up here. And try to help out a little bit. Tag and drag some of these mobs. Oh, and then we're ready for a battle now. And, you know, tag some mobs here for my crew with my little explosive weapon. We get out here on the side, see if there's anything. Yeah, see, sometimes there's stuff up in the trees. And they're stuck up there. You got to get them down. And to get over here. Oh, man. So much stuff going on. How much time left in here? We're on wave 1 of 4. Oh, more of them coming in. I don't know if this is...
Excuse me, but if you haven't noticed, the stills are being attacked.
All right. Oh, man, this is a really fun event. It's one of my favorite events they added to the game, everybody. But we got to do some battles, so that's what we're going to do.
Battle!
All right, it's battle time. Let's get it going, everybody. I appreciate everybody putting down those units. Look at that. Akia with all 6 units down again. Crushing it. Let's go ahead and give you guys a little fast run here. This is a fun side games we play, everybody. We're playing Nitro as our primary game today, so you guys are getting the drops. As well as we're playing Stream Raiders, Stream Pirates, Marbles on Stream, and Fallout 76, all at the same time, and Stream Avatars right here, which you can custom configure right down below in the panels for free. That's right, we're playing a lot of free games that you guys can all come and participate in. Congrats to Reaper, who is our MVP, and Arrington and T getting some loot. And again, I always have the loot slider maximum on all of you, everybody. We got tier 17 done there. Very nice. Let's quickly grab that loot and get into another one here. We're going to go for these loyalty tokens here. Let's get this gold chest first, and then we'll go for that one. Right over here. We'll look for the little mind control device right here. These should always be the first things that we should go for. Kind of feel like this one's a little closer. Our guy's on cooldown. Our mage is on cooldown. Let's get our gladiator right here. And there we go. All right, we'll let that run. Now, back to pirates.
Pillage that treasure.
Really got to figure out why that's such a huge delay every time. All right, we're doing some pirates over here, everybody. Now, this time, what we're going to do is we're going to wait way to the end. So we got like 15 minutes left. Hey, Suri, set a timer for 10 minutes.
10 minutes starting now.
All right, she's going to remind me in 10 minutes to come back over here and get it done. Look at this over here. I'm going to pick my guy up, and I'm going to put him right up in here to get at whatever all of this is. Looks like explosive barrels that take out them monkeys. Oh, now we got little monkey bananas. Nice. And so we're going to clear all that out over there. We're going to clear around all the sides first. Oh, look at all this stuff. We got monkeys, and we got barrels of fun. So I'm going to let this go again to the last like 5 minutes, and then I'm going to click Start Quest, and then we're going to try to clear that center part as quickly as possible. And I see we've got over here, we have 4 out of the 5 chests. I want to wait until you guys get all the chests to get all the loot. All right, Nitro race time.
Let's get ready to race.
All right, getting ready to race. Make sure we got all our bots in there. We do. You guys got 1 minute right there to get it done. Maybe I should shoot some more mobs over here, help out the crew. Tag and drag some mobs. There we go, getting it done. Hey, thanks for the follow, Sunshine Faith. Hey, you know, that's actually the nickname of my wife. I've called her Sunshine for the last 30 years. It was our anniversary yesterday, everybody. Yeah, we've been together, our wedding anniversary. We've been together 30 years. We had a good time. We actually went out, just me and my wife for once. And just had a good time talking about all the things we got to get done with my kids. Because that's what you do as adults, everybody. You kind of, you know, you've been with each other as long as we have. You know, we pretty much know each other, what needs to be done and all of that. But most of the time you'll find as an adult with children is that you're talking about your kids all the time. And you're talking about, okay, well, you know, next week we got to do this and we got to do that. And so needs help with this and so on. And that's funny because that's pretty much what we talked about the whole time was our kids and all of that. And then, you know, she, you know, still thinks I'm crazy about this whole one last wave thing. She thinks I'm nuts, but, you know, hey, it motivates me to get out of the bed every day to work on my health. I've been going through some rough times right now just so I can be healthy enough to go do this thing, everybody. Hopefully, it does help a lot. But go to the doctor. The doctor's like, all right, come on. This is what we got to do. You got to eat better. You got to do your thing. You got to exercise more. You got to get that going on. So that's what I've been doing every single day, everybody. Every single day working toward it. Now, of course, it ain't going to be no miracle if I lose 30 pounds. And I've been trying to lose 30 pounds for almost a year now, since my birthday last year. But, you know, you get a lot of setbacks, in my case, where they keep setting you back. And not only just physical setbacks or, in your life, but also mental setbacks, too, that, you get to a point where you're just struggling and you're just like, okay, hold on, I got to ease off. This is the hardest thing to deal with, everybody, is your mental struggles of saying, okay, today I'm not going to go, eat 12 slices of pizza. Not that I do, but, even 4, 5, 6 slices of pizza is a lot, even if they're small slices. That's a lot of pizza, everybody. And at some point, I don't know what happened to me, but I started eating larger portions of food, right? It used to be I didn't even think about food. I go a whole entire day without even thinking about, did I eat today? huh. But now, you know, you get a bit older, I get real shaky. It's like my sugar level gets real low, and I get real shaky and whatnot. And when you're young, I don't think about it as much. You know, I'd just be like, oh, I got to eat something or I'm going to die. So I'd eat something real quick, just a little small something. And then I just roll on my day. But then again, you know, you start becoming, maybe get a little bit of success. You get a little bit of money, you start going out, eating all the time. You're doing less working out, less watching after your health, and more kind of enjoying your life. And, you know, you start to gain a pound or two every year, and do that for a decade. Well, guess what? Or longer, like in my case. Guess what? Now you got 20, 30, 40, 50 pounds. Me, I was up to 230 pounds, everybody. That's a huge, huge amount for someone who's 5'9" like me. All right, let's go ahead and get the race going while I'm chatting. And that's a lot of weight. So I did get very, very ill. I lost 50 pounds, not all at once. It took me over a year to lose the weight. But it was a little at a time, just making small little choices, including reducing the amount of soda I was drinking and then basically eliminating it eventually. And I can still have it anytime I want, but I certainly don't want that 10 pounds back that I would be suffering with right now if I start drinking that soda again. And it comes right back too, everybody. If I start drinking it again right now, within 2 months, boom, I'll have that 10 pounds back. Because basically you're just drinking syrup. You know, like syrup you put on your pancakes? That's what soda is. It's syrup. It's carbonated syrup. If you didn't know that. And I love Dr. Pepper, but I love it. But, you know, I've got to learn to first lose the weight that I've got. And if I do want to have a little soda, I have it more in moderation. Because when you're older, also, your metabolism is going to slow down, everybody. That's just a given fact about life. And you got to find a way of better managing, you know, all of that food that you got away with when you were younger, when you're older, right? When you're older, you gotta seriously watch out. Because even the smallest amount of, you know, having, you know, a larger burger, or you're having, you know, you're eating out all the time, or you're eating a lot of greasy food or whatnot, heavy carbonated drinks and things like that, it'll add up over time, absolutely. And it wasn't like you were eating 10,000 tons of 10,000 tons of bad food. It was just like you were not burning that food off, right? You weren't getting rid of that food like you did when you're young. When I was young, you know, I was always off doing something. I was going to the river. I would be, you know, on sea-doos all the time, swimming and boating, and at the beach. I think one of the things that made me gain so much weight, everybody, is that I moved to a very kind of retire-esque area here in Tennessee. See, in California, you're always active, you're always doing stuff and whatnot. But I moved here, and then I had kids, and that was the purpose of moving here to Tennessee, is to raise my kids here, where they get a bit of, you know, kind of southern, southern sensibilities, as opposed to California sensibilities, which is basically, you know, stab your neighbor if you have to, or, you know, screw over your neighbor to get ahead in life. I feel like that's kind of some of the people in California. They're so fake, and they're so, you know, 1 minute they're like, oh, I'm your best friend. And then, you know, you walk away and they're over there talking about how you're a terrible person, and that, you know, you don't have any money and you're not special fancy like them. I hate fake people like that, everybody. It just makes me cringe. It makes me cringe every time I talk to people like that. It's like, oh, God. Okay, I got to leave now. I can't stand it. I can't stand people like that. Makes me leave. If you can't say it to my face, you shouldn't be saying it. Is my old school way of saying it, everybody. Do not be talking behind people's back. Be brave enough to say it to their face. Sunshine Faith! Oh, look at you, Sunshine Faith, coming in right there. You just got tons of gold. Holy mackerel. You guys all got some gold. Thurber got 245. All right, let's get you some more. Right over here. Let's get it going. Let's go ahead and crank up those bots. Get you guys going there, and it's time for a marbles race. Let's go.
It's race time! Exclamation play in the chat to join us.
I'm heading off to work, so I'll be lurking around in the background for a bit. I'll see you later on.
All right, Tish G, thanks for hanging out, man. Have a good time. Or at least have a good enough time as you can at work.
Yeah, I love my job, so it's not too bad.
Oh, well, there you go. Yeah, yeah. That's always a huge plus. Helps you get through the day. Helps you much better get through the day, everybody. All right, we're going to do some marbles. I also have it set up where my other game's in the background. All right, you guys got 30 seconds to make it happen right there. Exclamation play in the chat. You can see it right up there in the corner. Get that going on while I go around and grab a little bit of loot here real quick. Grab all this stuff over here. This is a good one for getting your daily meat quest done, where you got to cook so many meat meals. Right over here, and I'm going to go ahead and scrap all this junk and any and all weapons. Oh, and we're off and running on that race, so we'll switch back to the race, and we'll get that going. Let's see, Paul, try to get up in the front there. Why are these always so dark? All right, let me give you guys a little look ahead. What are we doing? Whoa, that's cool. Oh, the neat one. Now, some of these I picked, everybody, very specific. Wow, look at this one. Cool. Very specifically because they're very high rated in the community, so I picked these ones out of the list. I tried to ask, but no one told me any suggestions, both on my Discord and on the Marbles Discord. They're like, well, you just got to go and play them all and try to find which ones. And I'm like, well, that, like, incredibly unhelpful. I don't think you could be more unhelpful than that, other than to say, I don't know. And even that would be helpful, because then you would just say you didn't know, as opposed to just me going through every single, the thousands of tracks one at a time until we find the ones that we like. I don't know, that seems a lot tougher than someone saying, oh, I really like this track, you should try that one. Right? I feel like that's much better, but that's just me and my crazy ideas. Jay coming in number 1. We don't count me. Foggy number 2. And Alpha number 4. M's won last time. But now bringing up the end there. But that's okay. You got it going on. I'm going to go ahead and get one more race in after this. Exclamation play, everybody. Going to add you to Nitro and to Marbles at the same time. All right? And we'll come back to this in a bit. Back to some 76. Yeah, carbonated syrup. There you go. Yeah, pan of chocolate milk and a muffin is dang year 1K calories. Yeah, you know that I love these blueberry muffins, and they're bigger blueberry muffins. They are 2,000 or 3,000 calories in one muffin, everybody. I have never done this before in my life, and I just started it on my birthday last year, and that's where I count calories. And it makes you a lot more aware of your calories and that kind of stuff. Now, another thing that's super hard, everybody, losing the weight is one thing. And, and if you really work at it and you really, exercise a little bit, you can't out-exercise a bad diet. If there's only one thing you learn in my stream, everybody, about your health, is you can't out-exercise a bad diet. If you got a bad diet, you got a bad diet, and you ain't going to ever outdo it, unless you go insane, like a good friend of mine who did like 3 hours every day in the gym. I don't have 3 hours to spend on that, and nor do I want to spend my time doing that, but if that's your jam, more power to you. It's not my thing. I don't want to spend all day in the gym. I got other things I would like to do. But basically, the best thing to do is find a good balance between burning a few calories, which, you may burn 200 to 500 calories, and then you eat one of those muffins and there are 3,000 calories, and guess what? You ain't going to outdo that. You'd have to burn 3,000 calories, or really 1,000 calories, because you should have about 2,000 a day, and you should go up or down based on what you're trying to do in life. Whether you're trying to gain weight, or you're trying to bulk up, or you're trying to slim down, or, it depends on all of that. But I certainly wouldn't stop eating. Stop eating is actually worse for you as well. Sometimes fasting is good, some people say. I prefer to have a good balance between food. And the thing that helped me the most was substituting food. I used to have a giant bowl of M&Ms, and I've talked about this many times here on stream. I used to have a giant bowl. Oh, feed the people. Oh, let's go to that one. I used to have a giant bowl of M&Ms here, and I would eat them while I was working, right, on whatever I was doing. Oh, I'm still over a cupboard. I thought I got rid of some of my stuff. Apparently not. So I would sit and eat those, and I realized I ate that whole entire bowl, everybody. I'd have a family pack in there, and I would have eaten the whole thing, and sometimes in like a day. I used to do the same thing with soda, right? I get a 24-pack of soda and realize I just drank 8 sodas in a day, or 12 sodas in a day. That's not good. Or get me a 44-ounce, which you guys have actually, if you've been in my stream a long time, you see me with that 44-ounce Dr. Pepper. And it wasn't doing me no favors. It does give you a boost of, caffeine and all of that. But in the long run, it doesn't do you any favors. It is just literally bringing you up so it can crash you right back down again. Now, I've actually not drank soda like hardcore like I used to in years now. It's been several years. And I've gone off of it and then gone back to it, and I've got that 10 pounds back just like that. Boom. Within a month or two, it'll be right back to plus 10 pounds. So now I drink it in moderation. Sometimes I'll take a sip of my wife's, she likes root beer. So I'll take a sip of that. And, a lot of people in life, everybody, the reason why they eat certain types of food like candy and things like that, I'm a candyaholic. I absolutely one of my biggest addictions in life, or really my only addiction in life. I don't do drugs. I don't do alcohol anymore because I'm already, I got disconnected. I was talking to myself there, everybody. Put a 1 in the chat if you can see or hear me. Guys, see me again? All right, just said it disconnected from OBS Studio and connect again. I was on a roll there too. So yes, talking about the fact that I gave up soda, and that soda was one of those things that helped me start off by losing 10 pounds. And then once you lose a little bit of weight, everybody, it does get you motivated to keep going. And then I lost another 10 pounds by going to the gym, working out, right? So I'd lose a couple 100 calories a day, and then that helped me lose a pound and lose another pound and so on and so forth over time because I also started eating better. And I'd eat more fruits and vegetables and things of that nature. And I started doing juicing as well. Which really helped me lose a lot of that weight, where I would, sometimes for like 15, I think it was 30 days I started with. So 30 days I would do just juice and do that one juice guy, whatever his name is, and then did that for 30 days. And then, of course, I would have, supplemental food. So, I wasn't, totally depriving myself. But what I would do is I did that and I lost a lot of weight. I mean, I lost 20 pounds just from doing that. But it doesn't last forever. You can't stay on juice forever, everybody. I mean, you could try, I guess. But you can't do it forever because at some point you do need to get back to finding a balance between your food. And I find that's the hardest thing for me is constantly having that balance while everybody else is eating all this, really rich and wonderful food. You're over there having, Brussels sprouts. Which is not that sexy. I still can't. I'm trying to get to this event. There we go. Which is not that sexy. Oh, we ran out of time. Oh, I forgot to do the quest thing. Oh, it's my bad. My bad. Oh, but we did get all 6 chests, and that's 1,000 kids caps. Since we're loading over here, I'm going to go ahead and... we're collecting a bunch of stuff there, too. Gift all that stuff out to you guys. I'm going to go ahead and start another island over here as well. More bomb stuff. Right at the very start there. All right, well, let's get my guy in there to help out with that chest. And then we'll go... Oh, man, all we got is primary goals in here. All right, well, primary goal it is. All right. Kind of feel like I should take my guy and make him go like in an S pattern to clear the whole entire thing as we work our way up. A little tempted. I'm going to come in the last 40 seconds and get credit for this, everybody. I'm going to do absolutely nothing, except for maybe shoot a few ghoulies. Not that I don't think you even need to do anything anymore. I think you just come in and just chill out. Now, again, sometimes off stream, everybody, I do keep the battles going over there, like the stream Pirates battles. Keep them a-rocking. We already got the first chest going. That's nice. Yeah, maybe we should just go side to side this time. I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to go we're going to go like this on the map and work our way up to the objective. And then I need to get the objective. This time, let's remember what our timer's for. Hey, sorry, set a timer for 30 minutes.
30 minutes starting now.
Did I get credit? I think I did. Now, again, the Feed the People is a great one, everybody, because you're getting the... I got my canned meats, too. You're getting that canned meat stew there, which does give you a bonus to your XP. It goes for about an hour, so we'll go ahead and pop another one of those babies. And there we go, canned meat stew right there. And if you're really diligent on it, you're doing it every hour so that you're getting all of that loot. And there we go, another thing down. And again, we're trying to get all of these objectives done as well. And what we're going to do is we're going to do, I think, one more battle. Yeah, we're at one more battle and one more race. Try to get 4 races in, 4 battles in, 4 pirates and 4 nitros in, along with playing some 76. And then right about 3 o'clock, I will go ahead and finish up with all the battles and stuff. And then we have about an hour of just straight playing 76 so I can focus with my crew. And try to get the objectives for the day done, like doing daily ops and all of that stuff. I feel like that's been working pretty good, so we're going to go ahead and keep on rocking that. Let's get our adhesive over here. Man, I've been forgetting to grab that stuff. Over there. All right, and we want to go ahead and see if we got any other weapons to scrap into the scrap box with all of this. Let's see if I accidentally put any junk in here. No, I didn't. Okay, so what else? Ammo in there. Very nice. And what else we got? Maybe some legendaries. I need to take a 1-star legendary and trade that out over here because I had 5 left. I did this at the top of the stream. I put a bunch of my legendaries in there. I didn't even look at what they were, but I just threw them all in there as quick as possible. I was trying to do within the 3 minutes I had on startup because I'm always doing a lot of things on startup. I try to get it ready at least an hour or at least a half hour before the stream because, it takes a long time for me to get my stuff up and running. What was new there? What's that? Oh, angler meat. Okay, so let's go ahead and try to get these objectives done while we're waiting. We still got 10 more minutes on our battles. We got to kill a Wendigo. We got to do that. We got to build a floor, wall, or roof in a workshop or camp. Let's see. I got to drink a Nuka-Cola Wild. Let's go down here and see if we get a Nuka-Cola Wild out of it. Any Nuka-Cola Wild. We got Twist. We got Lager. Okay, we'll track those down later on. What else? Repair, armor, weapons, power armor. Oh, okay, all that I need to do anyway. I saw that earlier that my power armor and all that stuff does. Now, I have different sets for different reasons. So if I'm just doing crafting or scrapping, a lot of times I'll go to this one. If I'm doing workshops. Now, also craft armor here is also me repairing my armor. So I'll go in here and I'll do modify repair. And then when I go into repair, one of the things I'll do is make sure that I have my power smith on here, which increases the durability when I repair my armor. So a really important one. And then I have a bunch of other ones which reduce the cost and all of that other stuff over here as well. So let's see if my power armor needs any repair over here. Inspect repair. There we go. And that's also going to allow me to get my daily done. And over here, workbench repair. Oh, I'm not really seeing the double durability there in the power armor. Huh, did I not have my power armor one on? Oh. Maybe not. Your power armor breaks 6% slower and is easy to repair. Your crafted power armor now has improved durability. Oh, that's my crafted power armor. Oh, I don't think I had it on. I had the wrong one on. Oh, I think it's in this one. That's right. I think I moved it. I haven't remembered. I haven't done it in a while. No, that's not it. Huh. Maybe this one. Yeah, because that one's under repair. Fix it good. There it is. Yeah, I didn't have the right one on. Oh, I didn't know that. Man, it's been so long since I repaired that. Well, that's okay. If I make mistakes and I did the wrong one, so be it. So be it. There we go. What is this game? Oh, we're playing a bunch of different games. This is Fallout 76. We're doing Stream Raiders, Stream Pirates, Nitro, and also Stream Avatars right down there, and Marble. So we're doing like 5 games at the same time, and that's why we call it the Mega Stream. Sometimes I do up to 7 games at the same time because I got an epic setup here, everybody. It took me a lot of years to get it going. So we kind of jump around between different games. But thanks for asking, Sunshine. I appreciate that. Busy doing Sunshine, couldn't boost. No worries, no worries. Yes, 3,000 calories in a muffin. Wow, yes, some of those things have a lot of calories. You got to look at the back of those things. It's a little scary, but it's a big muffin. It's not a tiny little muffin, everybody. It's a big boy muffin. It's not a tiny one for sure, but you wouldn't think it would have that many calories, but man, they do. You were gone for a hot second, but you're back now. Yeah, I saw it disconnected me there. Oh, and 1,000 Kids Cast for having my back in the chat there too. Appreciate it. Take it easy, Sketty. Thanks for coming in and joining us. What games you playing at the same time? I joined 3 of them, but no idea how to play Pirates. Oh, all you have to do is actually just, like Flux just showed you in the chat there. You just follow the link to Pirates at streampirates.com. You find me, your Pirate King Kismet, and you start putting units down. It's really, really fun. I've heard some bad news that apparently they are closing that down. I really like that one. I don't know why. I guess I'll go look at it here. Oh, there's Thurbrick. I'll go look at it real quick over here. Let's see. I just looked at that channel. I didn't see it in there. Oh, it's up here. I'm looking for it. Yeah, they said they're pausing the development. They're not getting rid of Pirates. They're just pausing the development of Pirates. Yeah, and then they're going to shut the game down in the next couple days. And they had to lay some people off. That's a bummer. Well, I guess my getting my flag in Pirates is not going to be a big deal now. Oh, and they're going to refund all the purchases. Oh, that's super kind of them, everybody. That's super nice of them as well. Make sure to show them some love for that. They're going to refund all the stuff you guys bought in Stream Pirates. Awesome. And they're going to keep supporting Raiders. That's good. Oh, that's a bummer. That's a bummer. Where's that at? Oh, that's under CTV announcements, not under Pirates. See, I went and looked under Pirates announcements, and it wasn't under there. It's under Captain TV announcements. That's a bummer, everybody. That's a bummer. I'm going to send him some love over there. A little sadness, a little crying. Not like this. Yeah. A little prayer. Send him a bit of love, everybody. Send him some love over there. If you do want to jump on there and show him some love over on the Captain.tv thing, I'm sure they're quite talented over there, buddy. They're quite talented. I'm sure they'll find another great place to show off their skills. But that is a bummer. Again, I have been enjoying Pirates. I was a little confused as to the new update. But that's a bummer that when any of that kind of stuff happens. Where people, really put their love and passion into something and it doesn't quite take off. And that's the risk in life, everybody. You can consider it a failure, but you can also consider it just a learning moment in your life. There's things I've done in my life I've failed at. I've had lots of successes as well. But I've failed at some things too. I mean, some relationships I've failed at, like I was talking about earlier, because I neglected my significant other because I was so focused on myself and so focused on work when I was young. Until you find that special someone, and then you say, look, I got to pay attention to this person and try to support this person. And then I put my wife, who I've been with for 30 years, she's always number one. She comes to me right now and says, hey, I need this thing. This stream is over, bro. I'm like, boom, stream over. I got to go help my wife or I got to help my kids. That should be your highest priority if you want to be in a relationship with someone, is them. They should be your highest priority, and you should be theirs. If you're not their highest priority, you better reevaluate that relationship, everybody. If they're putting other people in front of you, that's not how your relationship should work. Your job is to support them, and their job is to support you. You shouldn't be going like this all the time, butting heads all the time, saying, no, you're wrong. No, you're wrong. No, you're wrong. You try to choose it. You try to prove each other wrong all the time. The only thing you do is build up animosity toward each other. They won't like you. You won't like them. They'll start, treating you poorly. You start treating them poorly. And then that's it. That's a game over, everybody. That's a dead relationship right there. When they start being like condescending, when they start being rude and obnoxious to you, they start telling you how terrible you are, or that you're never good enough, and that kind of stuff. Those are gigantic red flags, everybody. If someone doesn't treat you with respect, that you're in a relationship with, you better be thinking about what you want in your life. Do you want someone to be treating you terrible all the time? And my wife sometimes does that. She has a bad day or whatever, and she'll start talking because she's feisty, everybody, which is a reason why I love her, but also she can be a little harsh. And I'm like, hey, don't talk to me like that. And she'll say sorry, and then we'll be cool, right? Because I draw a line. I draw a line, and I'm like, hey, if you're having a bad day, that's one thing. But if you start being disrespectful to me, you don't cross that line. I got that barrier, right? And she does too. Hey, what up? What up? Hello. Random guy? Or do I know you? I don't know. I got to go to eviction notice. Let's go. Boop. Yeah. They better keep their hands off Nitro. Oh, I seriously doubt they're going to get rid of Nitro. Nitro is a huge hit for them. Plus, they spend a massive amount of money on the big streamers like Ludwig and all of those other people, which I don't remember. Sorry to all of those other streamers. I didn't even know who Ludwig was until a couple years ago, everybody. Same thing with Dr. Lupo. I was sitting with some mods, and I had my Twitch shirt on. It's a Twitch partner on it. This one says Twitch partner on the back. I was just sitting there chilling out, waiting for my flight back from TwitchCon. And they're like, oh, you're a Twitch partner? I said, yeah, my name's Kismet. I'm a Twitch partner. I've been streaming on Twitch for a while. I raise funds to bring my mods to TwitchCon. I said they're right over there, and they're going to their flight, and I'm going to mine. I try to bring my mods every single year. I spent about 6 months raising funds to bring them to TwitchCon. And I did that 3 years in a row, everybody. That's a lot of cash, everybody. That's a lot of cash to pour into that. And then I spent way more than whatever I raised, because that's just the way I am, everybody. I take them out to dinner and I do all that. That stuff adds up quick, everybody. And then before you know it, you're like $8,000 in debt, like I am right now. That builds up, and I'm still in debt from years ago. And that stuff builds up because, you try to have a good time and all of that. And you're just trying to go for it. See, at my age, at 50 years old, or at 40 when I was doing that, late 40s, is you have to go for it. You have to go all in, or they're definitely not going to succeed if you don't go all in. If you go half in on something, if I go half in on streaming, oh, well, I might be here today, everybody. I might do some battles today. Being all wishy-washy and deciding, well, I don't know, I think I want to stream. But I really want to be just sitting around doing nothing all day, or, being that kind of indecisive back and forth. Now, sometimes because of my health, I have to take the day off, or if I just get burned out because I was talking to stupid medical people who just would not understand my situation and charge me for something that didn't happen, fraud, and then just would not listen. And they're like, well, we're patient advocacy. No, you're not. Because you're not on my side. You're on the side of the hospital. If you're on the side of the hospital, then you're not on my side. There's their side, and then there's my side. I'm telling you what went down, and then the hospital's saying something different, and some people just covering their butts over there because they don't want to get in trouble or fired, and I'm just telling them the truth of what went down. And they're just like, well, there's nothing we can do. Nothing like terrible service, everybody. Terrible service there. So I'm just going to pay him as slow as I can. You placed 2 guys. Well, thank you, Sunshine. I appreciate that. Again, that's my nickname for my wife. Sunshine. That's been her nickname for 30 years, by the way, for a very long time. A very long time. I see something that says Sunshine. Actually, you can see in one of my videos, I'm talking about the Elgato mic and how awesome the Elgato mic is. And the fact that there was a giant storm going on outside and you couldn't even hear it in the mic. And then I went outside to take a picture of it, and I have a thing outside that says, "You are my sunshine," to my wife. It hangs outside the house. And I was taking a shot of it, and the funny irony in the background is just a massive rainstorm in the background of that sign. I thought it was a funny irony myself. And so, turn the sound back on. That's been a nickname for a very long time, and I buy her little stuff like that from time to time. Just show a little love there, everybody. Unexpected gift at an unexpected time is the best way to show someone you love them. Or, I know, crazy thought, to tell them that. I know, right? To tell people that you actually love and appreciate them. I know. Without always telling them what's wrong with them all the time, everybody. If your main interaction with someone else is to tell them how wrong they are all the time, they don't want to be around you, bro. No matter how much they say they do. They don't want to listen to that. They don't want to be drugged down, right? Some people feel like they got to drag other people down to make themselves feel better. You'll find that in people who are like bullies or things like that. They'll treat other people horribly so they can make themselves feel better about who they are. And that's not a you problem, everybody. That's a them problem. If you like who you are, you're a decent person, you're doing your thing, right? Being kind and considerate to others, you know you're a good person, then that's all on them. That's all on them, everybody. I try to be a good person in everything I do. Here on the stream, I raise funds for charity every single year for the last couple years, as well as I put every penny back in the stream in form of giveaways and other fun things. And this is just like a passion project, everybody. Again, I don't think I'm going to become the next Ninja or the next Shroud or, whoever else, Tim the Tatman or Dr. Disrespect or whoever. Whoever is your favorite ginormous streamer. And just like I was saying, getting back to my story, I was sitting in the airport and I was talking to these peeps that were sitting there, and I didn't know who they were, just some random peeps. And I usually do that, it passes the time while you're waiting for your flight. And they actually started talking to me first. I'm usually all wrapped up in whatever I'm, working on or thinking of what I need to do next. Because I'm trying to remember because I have bad memory. And they said, we're the mods for Dr. Lupo. And I said, is he, he's on Twitch? And they looked at me like I was crazy, like I didn't know who Dr. Lupo was. I don't know. We don't all know each other, everybody. There's 9 million streamers. I don't know all the top streamers, and I don't go, look up who is the top streamer and what can this top streamer do for my stream today. That's called, using other people, everybody. I am old school. No. You don't want to, just like, hey, I'll go be buddies with the top streamer and, so that they can, get me fame and fortune or whatever. That's very shallow, everybody. I don't do that kind of stuff. I don't like it done to me. When I was really well off, those are called fair weather friends or people who use you. I don't like it done to me, and I certainly am not going to do it to somebody else. But I've said hello to people before. One of the things I just was posting earlier today was Ninja on his Twitter said, hey, if I've ever met you, post a picture, which is brilliant, a brilliant move on Twitter, because tons of people are going to post that, because obviously, he's a very famous streamer. And I post that I almost met him. I actually said hi to him in a lobby of the hotel we were staying at TwitchCon. And I had to run, because I was going to be on the homepage of Twitch. I had to run to go do my thing, and he happened to come out, and I said, hey, Ninja. And I said it in such a way that everybody turned and looked, right? Because it was echoey in there, and I don't mean to, because I have a loud voice, everybody. I normally talk very loud, unless I purposely try to reduce my volume. I'm that person normally, and I try to do it so it's comfortable for other people. My kids don't understand what that means. They don't understand it. People don't usually understand that you naturally have a loud voice. That's just, I have a thunderous voice normally. So I said, hey, Ninja. And I was just going to say hi and maybe take a photo for you guys because I don't care, everybody. I am 50 plus years old. I don't care. I don't need to have a picture with a famous celebrity or whatnot so that it proves that I met somebody famous. I've seen way more famous people living in California. And I just nod and wave at them, say, hey, how you doing? And they're like, oh, doing good. And most people appreciate that, everybody. Most people who are constantly inundated by people wanting stuff from them appreciate somebody who just says, hey, you're awesome, and then walks on. And that's what I did. I said, hey, Ninja, how you doing? And then it was like all of a sudden everybody turned because they were going to crowd him and rush him because that was when he was at the height of his fame that particular year. And so I didn't get a picture with him or nothing. I said, hey, Ninja, how's it going? And then I went on. I had things to do, right? And I felt a little bad for him because I felt like he was going to get swarmed, so he got out of there quick. And so later on, I'm sitting there and I'm talking to a bunch of people, and then here he comes again. He walked right in front of me when I was in the partner area, and I had brought one of my mods in there, and we were talking to other friends that I know, other partners and whatnot. In there, and then I was talking to some other people who were like, hey, Kismet, you rated me, oh man, I appreciate you, and all of that stuff, and talking to them. And so he walked right in front of me again. I was like, okay, that's weird. That's like a second time I've now seen him. He's like stalking me. And I thought it was kind of a funny thing. And then it was even more funny that I didn't get a picture again. And then, once again, when I was walking around the show, he went by, and I think a few other times too, which I wasn't really paying attention because I was doing a bunch of other stuff. And then in the airport, when I was leaving, before I talked to those people I was talking about, who were with Dr. Lupo, his mods, he was in the line right next to me. And I said, okay, that's it. I got to take a picture of him, everybody. So I took a picture of him, and then I sent it out on my Twitter saying, look, Ninja keeps stalking me everywhere I go. Which is funny because he's a ninja. That's what makes that funny, everybody. In case you missed it. And there you go. So that was it. That was as close as I actually met Ninja. Was literally he was standing right next to me in line, and I said hi to him. I guess you could count that as meeting him. But I was busy doing other things, so I had to go run. I had to head out of there. And another cool thing about that story too is that those mods were like, "Oh, that's super cool. We got to come this year because people started bringing their mods." And I said, "I'm the one that started that. I'm the one that started people bringing their mods with them." So I brought my mods every year, and then all the people saw that I brought my mods, and then literally, 10, 20, 100 streamers, I don't know, it was a lot of streamers, started bringing all of their mods. So the next time, all their mods got to go, and then the time after that was even more so. Everybody was bringing their mods with them as well, just as a big thank you to your mods, who are the heroes behind the stream, everybody. They're the ones keeping the chat awesome. They're the ones, giving you guys kiss caps and doing all of that stuff. When you see my mods in the chat, everybody, again, I consider them the unsung heroes behind the stream, keeping it awesome and keeping all the trolls out of the chat. And they're just doing what I ask them to do, everybody. And again, if you'd like to become a mod of my stream, you can apply for that. You can simply whisper me and say, Kismet, hey, I'd love to be a mod. And you say, what is it all involved? Now, pretty much my modding now. Whoa, look at that guy go flying. Oh, awesome. What a way to end that. So to be a mod in my channel is pretty chill. What you do is you go ahead. I have a bunch of rules, of course. Don't go power crazy, everybody. I've had that in the past before. People go a little too power crazy being a mod. If you have that kind of temperament where you just want to chill in the channel and look after, for anybody coming in trolling or being disrespectful, that kind of stuff, we have usually a 3-strike system. So usually if you come in and you backseat game, we say don't backseat game or you're going to get banned. And then if they keep doing it, if they purposely do it, then they get banned the second time. But if they, if they just say something and they didn't realize that was, backseat gaming, then I give them a benefit of the doubt. And you're usually pretty mellow on that right there. But if they're being an absolute a-hole, they are insta-banned. I'm not your papa. I'm not here to teach you how to be a decent human being. You should know by now, if you're above 13, or especially if you're an adult, what being an a-hole is. And that's coming in and being rude or obnoxious to me or my mods or to other people in my community or whatever it is. Again, everybody, I'm not going to babysit everybody in my chat. That's not my stream. My stream is not letting people do homophobic slurs and racial slurs and tell everybody how terrible they are or get in fights about sports teams or all of that kind of stuff. That's why I have that stuff. Do not talk about sports. And people are like, well, Kismet, why can't I talk about sports? Well, you can if you can keep yourself under control. But that's how every rule is ever made ever, everybody. Every sign that you see on the freeway, every rule that you see is because somebody broke that rule and somebody goes, people are not smart enough to figure that out. Well, now I got to make a rule and put the rule up there. I think most people are smart enough to figure out not to be homophobic, not to be racial, not to, to bring people down because they like a certain sports team or whatever. That's super petty, everybody. Don't do that kind of stuff. Now you can, if it's a friend of yours, you want to, jab them a little bit, it's a, mutual, funny thing on both ends. Then you can go back and forth and say, your team sucks. No, my team sucks. Oh, your sucks. Blah, blah, blah. You can do that all day, every day, as long as it's not mean-spirited. I find when you're mean-spirited, that's when you've crossed the line into that level in which you should not be. A great example is when you trash talk in a game, everybody. Now, see, what happened is, in my generation, we all trash talked each other back in the day. We're like, you died, you suck. And they're like, yeah, I know I died. But you died last time. Oh, and I said, I know, I died last time too. And, you're kidding around with each other. It's a joke. It's a kidding, right? You're jabbing at it a little bit. At the other person, but not in a mean way. You're not trying to be mean-spirited. You're not going to say, go kill yourself, go go jump off a bridge or something like that. Though I am jumping off a wall right now. But you're not trying to, hurt the other person. It's not mean-spirited. The second it becomes mean-spirited, where you're trying to hurt the other person, you're trying to hurt their feelings or them physically, even worse so, then you've crossed that line. You've crossed the line. And if you don't know the difference, you probably shouldn't be doing it. Yeah, I would say so. In my day, we did that just as a joke between friends. I didn't go online to random strangers and say, oh, you suck so bad. Oh, man, log off the game because you suck. That's a childish thing. That's like a 5-year-old would do that. That's a childish, kid thing. They kind of misunderstand what that's all about, that trash talking, and people take it way too far. They take it way too far. It started off as a fun way of just kidding around with your friends, and then it grew to a point in which people are just really obscene and rude and mean about it. And once you cross that line, that's where you are. You're an a-hole. That's it. I don't care if you're male, female, somewhere in between. The second you cross that line and you are trying to be mean-spirited and trying to put someone else down, you're an a-hole. That's just a fact of life. Sorry. If you don't know the difference of, just kidding around with someone and ribbing someone and, using that kind of gamer thing where you're kidding around with others who can take that kind of kidding, then you got it. Now, if you're just doing it to a random stranger, especially like kids on the internet, you're an adult and you're in there telling all these kids how terrible they are, and they're like, 15-year-old kids that are in there playing PUBG or whatever, or you're playing like, what is that pirate game? What's the pirate game, everybody? It's a real famous pirate game. Oh, God, it went out of my head. Sea of Thieves. I like the game. I love the water. I love the idea of the game. The one thing that I don't like is that I see a lot of streamers and a lot of people going in there stealing chests from little kids. Little kids who are probably like 14 years old, everybody. You can hear them in there. They're just little kids in there playing that pirate game, and they spent the last 3 hours trying to get this chest, and you just blew up their thing, and you took their chest from them. And they're like, well, too bad, kids, but they're playing a PvP game. Come on, bro. You're stealing stuff from kids. That's not cool. Now, of course, you're playing, PvP and everybody's into the PvP, and that's awesome. I do love me some PvP from time to time, but there's got to be a line there when you're stealing chests from kids, and that's why I don't play that game, everybody, because I don't know what age the person is that I'm blasting their ship, and I feel bad if I kill a little kid's thing, and then I want to go help that kid. I want to go, hey, sorry, bro, I didn't know, I didn't know you had worked on that all that time, and I'll give you chest back, and I'll give you all my chests too. There you go, and I'll help you go do your next quest, because that's who I am. That's who I like to be as a person and as a gamer. Right? That's the person I like to be. And again, if it's your life, you be whoever you want to be. That's who I like to be. And that kind of person is the type of person I like to be around, too. Is the type of person that looks after other peeps. That's just the way I am. That's why I can't stand to play that game. And sometimes I can't stand to watch it when they're just, little kids are crying, everybody. The little kids are crying because they just wasted 4 hours of their time and you stole all their loot from them. That's you got to have some sort of empathy in your heart that you just, you just cause a little kid to cry, they're not emotionally stable yet. You're probably not emotionally stable till you're maybe 25, maybe more like 35, everybody. But you're struggling emotionally easily into your 20s. Easily into your 20s, or even late 20s. You're struggling emotionally to get a hold of all these emotions that you're experiencing, maybe sometimes for the first time, especially when you're young. You're exposed to all of these emotions that you don't know how to control, that are just, running wild. And then someone treats you horribly, right? And then you got to deal with that on top of all the other thing of just being, a teenager and whatnot. And that's why I give my kids some leeway. Sometimes they have bad days or whatever, but I also expect them to be respectful, too. To talk to their mama with respect, to talk to me with respect, and that will never change. It'll never be different. There'll never be a time where, it's okay to, talk to me terribly. No, never. Oh, spin the wheel came up right when I came over here. Look at that. That was good timing. There'll never be a time where that's okay. Where you can just talk to people horribly, whether it's me or anybody else as well. I don't let that stuff slide, everybody. That's not a cool way to raise your kids. That it's okay to treat people horribly. I don't care, because what happens too is people get a familiarity with you, and they're hanging out with you. Your kids are with you for their youth, and they just get to a point where they think they can talk to you like that. And a lot of parents let kids do that. They let them just keep talking to you with bad respect, and that's how the kids think they can talk to everybody. They think they can just talk to their parents like, "Oh, F you and screw you and da. Oh no, not where I'm. No, I'm grow up old school. Everybody, you don't talk to your parents that way. No. Anybody you respect, you should not be talking to that way anyway. And even if you don't respect the other person, you should respect yourself enough to be respectful to other people. Respect is not earned, as they say. That is ridiculous. Respect is given, and if they don't reciprocate that respect, that's their problem. What you do is on you. What they do is on them. That's their choices, not your choices. If they're making bad choices, they're being disrespectful, that's not your problem. That's them. Your problem is how you treat people. If you treat people horribly, then that's you. That's all you. That's not their fault, because you're making that choice as a person to treat them badly or treat them goodly. Or well. Goodly. I just made that word up. Crowd control, ghouls and ferals. Uh-oh, we got to get this going on. Let's go. We got to do battles and stuff, too. I'm just so involved here. We got to do some battles. All right, let me tag some peeps here. Tag them and drag them into the center. I just try to drag them in the center so everybody get a hit on them. Over here. Like this, and now I just kind of run them in front of everybody's face. Can't kill that guy in there. You have to go over here to kill that guy. And that's how you get it done, because everybody's wasting their ammo shooting at the side of that, because it doesn't hit the mob. Doesn't hit the mob in there. So you're like, look, it's doing no damage. It's doing no damage. When you're trying to shoot it, you have to go over here and shoot them here and drag them out. What up, Nuke'm Nick? I think I'm hitting you more than I'm hitting those mobs across the way. I see Frothwrath hanging out with us as well. I should probably get my Team Medic on here and heal everybody. Watch this. Boom. Watch all their health go up. All their health went up. Mine went up. I think they're too far away. Where's Frostwrath at? Let's go find him. He's not over here. I see Tardis is over here. Now, what I do is when I use the stem pack, everybody, it also uses that stem pack on somebody nearby. right over there. So I just healed Tardis by using mine. That's called Team Medic. Incredibly great thing. There we go. Now, I just usually sit over here by Cappy. Chill out by Cappy here while everybody else just rolls the thing, and then I just slack off. All right, let's go ahead and do some battles.
To battle!
All right, sorry for the delay, everybody. You guys are crushing it. Look at this. What a way to go. Look at you guys doing your thing here. Let's go ahead and fast run you guys so we can try to get you guys maximum loot right here. Akia with all 6 units. Akia, you are boss mode, bro. You are boss mode. I appreciate everybody putting the units down. Again, try to put down as many as you can. Let's go ahead and do some stream raiders. Now, if you don't know, everybody, on Mondays and on Fridays, I've been doing battle modes. That's where I do like 5, 6, 10, 16 hours of battles. That's right. And nitro races and also pirates and marbles as well. We're going to do one more round here where we go ahead and do one more battle here, one more pirates. We got about 8 minutes left on that. We're going to try to do the main objective. My guy ended up not going where I was putting my ping there for some reason. And we've kind of made our way over here, maybe up here. And we're going to do that here in just a second as well. And then we're going to go and do a lead run. I'll show you guys how I get tons of lead in Fallout 76. It is fairly easy and fairly quick. All right, there we go. And again, Akia coming in. Earn you guys 1,000 Kiz Caps. Now, if you guys are new to my channel, guess what? You just got 1,000 Kiz Caps. Those are my loyalty rewards here in the channel. Now, when you guys hit certain milestones, when you work together as a team, because we're all about the team, that's why we're called the Teamwork Tycoons, we're all about giving you guys the loot, all right? You can earn the loot by helping and retweeting, by going out and retweeting before we hit the end of the stream here. We need 3 more peeps to go out, be the heroes of the stream, hit that like button, hit that retweet button, hit the follow button while you're up there on Twitter as well. And the more retweets we get, the more Kiz Caps we give you. Now, you're like, Kismet, well, what can I win? I don't know. How about $125 right here, robot here, the RoboBrain statue. This is the military version, which actually I want to keep for myself, but I'm going to give it to you guys if we unlock our One Last Wave project there, as well as I do give away giant game packs, literally thousands upon thousands of dollars worth of stuff here in the stream, because I have amazing sponsors, everybody, including Bethesda themselves and Bethesda Gear, who donated that, actually 2 of those, to the stream. And just literally just tons and tons of other stuff. Giant packs of games worth $200, $60, $50, $20. Just tons and tons of stuff. Because I put every penny right back into the stream in the form of giveaways and all of that other fun stuff that we do here, including other projects and, emotes and other fun things like that. And occasionally a t-shirt or 2. We'll invest in some of that for you guys as well. But that's what I do here, everybody. I bring a little joy and positivity into your day. And if you like that, hit that follow button if you haven't already done so. And if you really like it, if you laughed, you cried, you had a good time today, you enjoy hanging out with my crew right over here, consider using that Twitch Prime on the stream as well. Appreciate it. All right, some more stream pirates over here. Let's go.
Pillage that treasure!
Now, sadly, Stream Pirate's going to be shutting down in a couple days. I was just really getting into it lately. But apparently not so many people are into Stream Pirates as much as they are into Stream Raiders, according to them. I just read their thing out earlier. Sadly, they had to let the crew go for Stream Pirates. I thought it was great. I was having a good time, man. We've been doing tons of Stream Pirates lately. I mean, we're just absolutely got way up into the top tiers. So apparently we're gonna do this today and tomorrow, or until it shuts down. We're gonna be the last people playing, everybody, apparently. But I'm gonna go ahead and start this quest, and I'm gonna get us going right here in the center. And move my guy right in here. Come on, pick him up, put him right here in the center. Let's go ahead and hit some peeps. Let's say right there. There we go. And what we got to do is we got to try to get this objective in a certain amount of time. Now, again, wherever I put my little marker, you guys will go toward that. So what we're going to do with, if we have enough people, we got Alpha, we got Akia, we got Arrington, we got, Sunshine's in there too. Thank you, Sunshine. Ellington, we got T, we got Paul. Everybody coming in and help us out. Wow, that's a lot of units right there. That's going to help us get this loot in here as well. Now, of course, if it's going to shut down, I guess the loot is not all that important. But you never know. They said they're going to shut it down for now. They're going to shut down the project. You never know. They might come back to the project when they are more able to. And hopefully they hire some of those people back who were working on it originally and help get it going. Again, I was really I liked the format of this. The only thing I didn't like is the fact that I couldn't go at wherever I pinged, and they added that now. The one thing that I really wanted was the ability to go toward the ping in that direction. Oh, we got it done. All right, we got 50 seconds to do something else. What else we got to do? Oh, boom. Whoa, all right, Fireheart tree. Let's try to get that. What do we got to do? We got Forest is angry. Defeat the elements. So we got to defeat these elements in another 38 seconds. Now, they may shut it down before I come back tomorrow, everybody. And if they do, then this may be our last Street Pirates battle. Little tear going on. I do have a 4-way layout as well that I do when I'm in full battle mode. You don't see or hear me, but I just do battles after battles after battles. We do races after races after races. Just maxing you guys out with the loot here. All right, doing good over there. Oh, we may get this. We may get this. There's 3 of 6. Where's the other one? Where's the other ones? Where are they? I don't get it. I don't even know where the rest of those were. We got the 3 of 6. I don't know. But hey, you guys got tons of loot. We got 4 out of 6 chests. Right over there. Again, I had a good time. I think, again, they just did a big upgrade of it today, too, which is a bummer. They just did a big update. But you got to do what you got to do in business, everybody. Again, you don't want the whole business to go under because one project didn't quite have the effect that they wanted. I think they... that they really need to work on, just kind of shutting it down for now and, focus on what they need to focus on, getting their studio very stable, and then they can always come back and revisit it. And when the second they do, I'll be back playing it for sure. So I really enjoy it.
Let's get ready to race.
Now, another fun one we're going to do, Nitro Racing. Now, you're like, Kismet, why are you in the Nitro Racing category? Well, that's because you guys are getting some drops. That's right. If you haven't checked it lately, go up there in that upper right-hand corner and go in there, and you got yourself a Nitro car. If you've been here for about an hour, you're going to have yourself a free Nitro car that you can actually use in-game. Right now, we're getting one every single day. Kismet, that's me, streamed on Monday for 11 hours, so you guys could get tons and tons of loot. And guess what? I forgot to get my car. I forgot to get my drop because, for me to get the drop, I have to be in someone else's channel too. And so I totally forgot to get my drop, even though I had thought about it all day. I'd say, I got to make sure not to forget. And then I forgot. But as long as you guys got it, that's what's important, everybody. I'll go in the store and grab it at some point, hopefully. And then I'll have the full collection as well. See, I want to get all the drops just like you guys. Now, one of the things we did learn, thank you to Rotisserie G, is the fact that you can get the free plugin called Better TTV. And if you haven't already done so, everybody, I highly recommend it. It's free. You can add it right to your web browser. I'm going to go ahead and hunt it down for you here. Over here. Oh, that's funny. When I look up Better TTV, it looks up Better Call Saul, which is people say, oh, you look like that guy, Better Call Saul. I was like, oh, yeah, I guess I do since he's 1 year older than me. All right. So here we go. Better TTV. Right there. Now, again, you go download that free plugin based on whatever platform you're on. And not only do you get free emotes, which you see right there in the chat, right? Flux is flexing them right now. That's actually hard to say. Right there. So you get all those free emotes from Better TTV from my channel. That's right. Those are all custom emotes that I've done for all of you, whether you're a viewer or subscriber. Everybody gets those for free. I also have some on Frankerface Z if you guys use that plugin as well. So those are all free. You can use those right in the chat. Feel free to try them out right now. Now, another thing it does, if you do go into the chat settings for Better TTV, where you go, you see your little cog wheel down the bottom right corner. You'll see the little cog for Twitch, which is chat settings. And then you open that up, you scroll all the way to the bottom, and then it will say Better TTV settings. So you click on that, and you go in there, and the first screen, there's a thing that says Auto Claim. And you can thank Rotisserie G for telling me that, because I didn't even know that was a thing. And you can auto claim your bonus channel points here in my stream just by lurking in channel. So you're getting your channel points every time. You're getting your drops, and then also whatever moments are, which I don't even know what that is, but I've got that auto turned on, so I'm getting that too. So there we go, everybody. All right, now I've given you plenty of time to be part of the Nitro race. Let's go. Yeah, Flux is flexing, isn't he? Or is it Flex who's fluxing? All right, here we go. Let's get this Nitro going. Now, I have given some feedback on Nitro. What I'd like it to do is to cycle through all of you guys. It also includes the bots. I would like to be able to eliminate the bots in the cycling through there. Now, if I see someone coming up to the top of the list over there, I can press 1 through 0 and pick one of you over there. But if you're not in the top 10, I can't pick you. But you guys are going to get maximum loot in my channel. So I run it with max each and every time. So you guys, even if you guys are, 100 down or 200 down, you're still getting more loot than if I just ran it with just a few people. So it actually kind of makes it a little easier for small streamers like me, for you guys to get maximum loot. Oh, that was that thing exploding, everybody. I finally figured out what that was. When someone hits that target, the little fuse goes into the mine, and then it makes everybody go flying in the mine. Very, very cool. And I dig this game, everybody. I think they've done a great job so far, and it's only going to get better and better and better. And I'm kind of feeling, what do you guys think in the chat? Put a 1 in the chat if you think I should just do just Nitro one day and just keep the Nitro races going every couple minutes all day long in a battle mode. Let me know in the chat, without Stream Raiders or with marbles. Let me know. I'll be happy to do that. That'll take a bit of work. But I'm here, everybody, starting every single battle, every single race. It's like I'm here working on videos and stuff like that in the background. I'm backing up videos and copying stuff off my drive. Otherwise, because I record 200 gigs every stream, so very, very quickly my hard drive fills up, everybody. Within a couple days, it'll be completely filled, and then I have to move it over and then process it, and then upload it to YouTube, because I put every single stream in its absolute entirety, everybody, up onto YouTube. Literally thousands of them up there. That's right. So if you want to see past races, you want to see past streams, Satisfactory, Subnautica, you name it, any game that I've ever played here on stream, boom, over on the YouTube, unless it got corrupted. Now, a big tip for you streamers out there, everybody, use the MKV format when you are recording, just in case OBS crashes or your machine crashes or you lose power or whatever, you don't lose your videos. I've lost a bunch of videos that way because they got corrupted and they were gone. Now, I haven't had that problem since I switched to MKV. So very, very big tip for you to not lose your stream, so you can make highlights and videos and all sorts of stuff for it. Always try to help out my fellow streamers. All right, so that's it for Nitro. And then what else we got left? Marbles. Let's go.
It's race time! Exclamation play in the chat to join us.
You guys know what to do. You heard the man there. Exclamation play. Let's go. Let's get it going on. I just call you Faith. I will call you Faith. There's a good 30% chance I'm going to remember. First, I butcher everybody's name, not on purpose, and then I have a terrible memory. I do have partial disabilities. I do have a really bad sleep apnea, insomnia, and then also I have a constant dizziness in my ear. I'm partially deaf. In my right ear, probably from listening to too much loud music and also swimming too much. Both of those things are a deadly combo for your hearing, everybody. Even if you have, if you got music even at, 60, 70, 80 decibels, everybody, you can go deaf from that easily, easy. Which is basically just having your iPod turned all the way up. You can definitely go deaf from that. So be careful out there, everybody. You don't want to end up like me where you got a constant dizziness and have to suffer from that every day. It's a constant torture, everybody. Believe me. There was a time in which I didn't have that problem. I go up and down stairs like nobody's business. I wasn't always worried about falling all the time. But that is now apparently my rest of my life. I have to deal with that. Though I am much better. I did find out also that my throat was closing up. Apparently over the last decade or two, maybe, and the fact that I was suffocating to death. I had to go to the emergency room several times because I was suffocating. Oh, look at the cool kind of bouncing. Oh, that's cool. Oh, I like that. It's kind of like a golf course. like a miniature golf. Very cool. And I did go in. They knocked me out, and they actually stretched my throat. I feel so much better. But it actually has helped my dizziness as well, because I was suffocating. I was suffocating to death. Very scary if you think about it, how no one else found out that until it became super severe, where it actually was life-threatening. Not one of my doctors thought of checking that. That's super scary. I mean, that's like really scary, right? Yeah. Yeah, I did up on that game too. All right, cool. Lots of ones in the chat. All right, well, cool, everybody. That's what we'll do. When to go on Nuke'm, Nick? Oh, okay. I'll be there in a sec. Hold on. We got to finish our Grand Prix and see who our Grand Prix champions are today. Let's see. In third place, Tardis coming in. Congrats, Tardis. Cool marble, by the way. Second place, Adion. Rocking it. And our number one winner today, T. Let's show him some love in the chat. Congrats on that epic win today, T. Top of the leaderboard. Look at you go. Now, during the season, by the way, right now we're in the off season, but during the season, you can actually win loot here in the channel by doing marble races. That's right. If you are the number one leader on our local leaderboard, you don't have to be the leader of everybody, but just our local leaderboard here in the stream, you actually win loot. In fact, I think it was, who was it? I have to look over here at my giveaways. See, this is another problem. See, I have a bad memory here, but even though I just gave away tons of epic loot, I have to go look it up, make sure I get the name right. Paul's the one who got it. Yes, Paul won season 41, and I gave him a $60 game, everybody. $60 game over there. Yeah, I give away tons of loot, everybody, so make sure to hang out in the channel as much as you can because you earn those Kiz Caps. And then over time, you build that up, and then, of course, you can win some giveaways as well. And the giveaways are open to everybody. You don't have to be a subscriber to win the giveaways. I give everybody a free ticket. I don't care if you've been here for 2 seconds or you've been here for all 8 years that I've been streaming. Well, coming up in June anyway, on my birthday. And right now, I'm working on a project called the One Last Wave Project. Let's go over there and talk about that for a minute. All right, now it's right down there. Now this is a big project, everybody. I know it's a big ask to have peeps help support the streamer. Now normally I go to TwitchCon and I raise funds for my mods for TwitchCon, usually for about 6 months. And I usually spend 6 months and thousands of hours raising funds for them to go to TwitchCon with me. And then the next year, it's like the second 6 months up to TwitchCon, I raise funds for them. And then the next year, I raise funds to pay off my TwitchCon as well. But this year, what I wanted to do when I was 50 in 2020 was to send my mods to TwitchCon with a cardboard standee of me, right? Which I thought would have been hilarious. They're like, where's Kismet? They're like, oh, he's right here. And they're like, no, really, where's he at? No, he's right here. And then they would walk around and, with my standee and give away all my standard stuff. Because I literally give away 1,000 Kismet candy bars from my awesome sponsor, Fraser. So go show them some love. I always show those sponsors some love. But I'm a small little streamer, and they really have given my stream massive amount of love, like a lot of you as well. And so I give away 1,000 Kismet candy bars. I give away 1,000 free desserts from my other awesome sponsor, BJ's Brew House and BJ's Restaurant and Brew House, who make my favorite dessert of all time. It is called the Pizookie, where they actually take an iron skillet and they cook a big giant chocolate chip cookie in there, and then they put like vanilla ice cream on the top or whatever you want. Oh, it's a slice of heaven, everybody. If you ever go across a BJ's Restaurant, stop by, get yourself a Pizookie, and you could have got one for free. Because I actually, for multiple years in a row, I gave away 1,000 of those. 1,000 free desserts, everybody. 1,000 candy bars, which are worth like $4 each, so that's $4,000 there. And $1,000 worth of the dessert, which I don't know how much the dessert is, $4 or $5. So that's $5,000 worth of desserts, too. All because people said, Kismet, we love what you do. We love your stream. We went and looked at it. Okay, we'll sponsor you to give this all out at TwitchCon. So again, that's a lot of cash, everybody. That's a lot of support from these awesome companies. So again, show them some love. Go over there, buy yourself a few Kismet candy bars, or they got a whole bunch of stuff. Fraser is like the Willy Wonka of candy bar over there, and they're from Finland as well. And the way I found out about the Kismet candy bar was from my community. They came in and said, Kismet, I'm from Finland. Did you know they have a candy bar with your name on it? And I'm like, no way. And so I went and looked it up. And of course, they had that Kismet candy bar for way longer than I've been alive, everybody, for more than 50 years. And so I went over there and I wrote him a letter and said, hi, my name's Kismet. I'm on Twitch. I'm a partner over here. And I'm going to be going to TwitchCon. I'd love to give away, you know, a few candy bars while I'm there because they got my name on your, you got my name on your candy bar. And they said, sure, we'll send you some. So then I get this giant box of candy bar. I mean, they sent me 1,000 candy bars, everybody. They didn't send me 10. They sent me 5 candy bars. They sent me 1,000. And I went, holy mackerel. And then I had to ship those out to California, too, from Tennessee, which it wasn't cheap as well. And that's why I try to get rid of all of them, too. I just start giving, you know, a bunch of them out at a time because I don't have to ship them back because that shipping costs a lot, you know. And they shipped it from Finland. They shipped it from Finland all the way to me, and then I shipped it to California from there. And of course, all that stuff costs money and costs time and effort and all of that. And then, of course, I'm going around and my mods are going around handing out all this cool stuff and little Kismet bottle caps and all sorts of other fun stuff. And even the candy bottle caps, by the way, I started giving those away too, where I don't know if you've ever seen that candy. It's rolled like the old school, what are those called? Darn it. It's in a round roll. I forget what those other things are called. Dang it. Name something else that's rolled in a round candy other than bottle caps. What are those things called? Are they Starburst? No, Starburst are square. God, what are the name of those things? They're round versions. They're kind of like little gummies. They're like little gummy things. Dude, this is a sucker thing about getting older, everybody. Come on, chat. Give 1,000 kids cats. Somebody remember what the heck those things are called. I'm going to look it up on the internet, too, while you guys are trying to guess in the chat. God, what are those things called? Round candies. What are those things called? That's going to drive me crazy. They're really famous candies, too. Dots is a good guess. Oh, God. What is the name of those candies? Sweet Tarts. There they are. Oh, my God. I knew I would think of it eventually. It's in there. It just has to, you know, it just takes a little time to access it. I'll give you guys 1,000 kids caps anyway for participating in the chat. Appreciate you. So Sweet Tarts. So they're rolled like Sweet Tarts, but they're called bottle caps. And they're tasty. They're actually really good. And so I gave away 1,000 of those. And then, of course, also I give away to the people who help sponsor my Mods Get TwitchCon. I made custom bags. I embroidered them myself, by the way. My wife made the bags. I embroidered on the side of them. And then I gathered all of the stuff, and my mods gathered all of the swag from TwitchCon. We also took a bunch of shirts there for the people who did donate, the top donators. And we went around and got other streamers to sign the shirt. And then we sent it out to you guys. In fact, I forget who it was who said, I only want one person's signature. And I thought, well, that's easy. They want mine, right? And no. They wanted Lady Devon, who is an amazing, amazing creator, by the way. Also now works for Bethesda. And it's funny because I asked her if she was going to be there because one of my peeps said they wanted to get the signature. And I think that's how she got to go because you guys asked to get her signature at TwitchCon. And then I met her at TwitchCon. And then not only did that person get, I forget who it is. If you're in chat, let me know. Sorry, I forgot who it was. But they, not only did Lady Devon sign it, but every single person in the Bethesda booth who works for Bethesda signed the shirt too. Oh, it was amazing, everybody. I'm like, I want that. I want that shirt. But nope, I sent it. I sent it to him, everybody. I sent it. If I say I'm going to do something, I come through as best I can. So that was pretty awesome. That was pretty amazing. What up, Anthony? This is long time no see. How are things? I'm doing better in most ways and sometimes a little rougher in some other ways. But I am trying to get my One Last Wave project. Now, if you have enjoyed my stream over the years, everybody, now's the time to show some love. You got some extra bits laying around, throw them in. We're going to count toward that. Right now, we're trying to get travel to go on this One Last Wave project. That's where I have one last wish in my life, everybody. And that is to surf with my kids before they move on. My oldest daughter is going to go off to college this year. And they move on at 18, everybody. They'll move on, go on to live their own life like I did when I was young. I was ready to get out and do my own thing, and I was always involved in my own stuff. Because, you're trying to get to college, you're trying to find a career, you're trying to find something that you love to do in your life. Just pick something that you love to do, everybody, and try to chase that down as a career. Sometimes you can, sometimes you can't. But that's my best advice is just to find something you really love to do and then work at that and try to make that into a career if you can. I'm trying to do it right now here on Twitch. Not as successful as other people. In fact, I've actually rated people who were smaller than me who went on to be partner before me because they're very talented at what they do, and that's okay. You don't have to be bitter about other people being more successful than you. There's plenty of streamers that were smaller than me when I started, who I've helped along the way, and of course, they're also very talented, who went on to be partner and very successful. Went on way up higher than I am, and that's okay. Relish in the success of others because you had a small, tiny part in that success, and that's what I really like, everybody. I don't need to be the richest person in the graveyard. I really don't, but I want to be the most fulfilled person, the most filled up in your soul with all of these moments that we create along the way here in the stream and in real life as well. So that's what I'm trying to do with the moments that I have left in my life. And so that's what that's all about, everybody. I'm going to go surfing one last time with my kids. We're going to travel to California. I'm going to show my kids a bit about where I grew up and that kind of stuff. And then we're going to go to Hawaii for like a day because you can't stay there too long because it's way too expensive. And go there, surf. And of course, take you all with me. I'm going to take you guys on the journey. I'm going to be streaming as I go. Instead of going to TwitchCon and streaming from there, why not do something different and take you guys on a whole entire journey, which I was going to do for my 50th birthday. I was going to do this whole entire project, which would have been way cheaper back then, by the way, had I done it then, especially during COVID. But then again, I would be risking my life during COVID. That would have been very dangerous for me and for my family. That would have been amazing to do it then. And then my mods were at TwitchCon walking around with a cardboard standing me, giving away thousands of dollars worth of free stuff while I was in Hawaii. And then people wouldn't have believed my mods. And that would have been a funny part in itself. That I really didn't go to TwitchCon and set my mods just by themselves. Because I've already done it a bunch of times. I've done TwitchCon like 3 times. The only TwitchCon I didn't go to was the very first one. Then I went to the second one, the third one, and the fourth one. And I feel like, you've done it 3 times and, you've done it, right? You've done it. You did the thing. You've done the whole TwitchCon experience, and it was really awesome because as somebody's a bit older, everybody, there's a thing called age discrimination, and people will say, you're old, or you suck. Just discount you because of your age. And some people discount you because of your color of your skin. They'll discount you because of where you come from or the way you speak or stuff like that. I don't discount anybody, everybody. That's not cool. I don't care who you are, where you come from. I don't care if you're tall, skinny, a little bit, a little bit more horizontal like me, a little bit of extra weight on you. It's irrelevant to me. I don't care where you come from or your background. I don't care if you're male, female, somewhere in between. It doesn't matter to me. I care how you treat people. If you treat people poorly, I don't want anything to do with you. I don't want to be around you. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to be around that kind of person because I know those type of people, everybody. It was really bad when I was young. Oh, man. It was really bad. And I don't like to be around those people because I feel like they bring me down. Again, the people you surround yourself with is who is affecting you as a person. And I don't like to be around people who treat other people poorly, especially animals poorly, that as well. But I don't like to be around all of that. And that's why I don't put up with it in chat either. Because again, if you're going to be the worst version of yourself online and start, throwing homophobic slurs and start being a jerk and you start going off on a big old rant in my chat, you're gone. Boom, that's it. Bye-bye. That's it. There is no way of telling some people who are just so locked in their ways that's not cool. That's a jerk thing to do. You're an a-hole for doing that, for treating people so poorly. And I can tell you, and I talk about this on stream from time to time, that was a failure of my parents' generation and the generation before that and before that they could not see past their own hatreds of people that they were taught to hate. When you're a baby, everybody, and you got a bunch of little babies together, they don't hate each other. They're just little babies. They don't know any better. They don't know the difference between hate and love yet. They don't know that. They just know that there's another baby there, and they can go play with that baby. It tells you that thing is something that you learn from the failures of previous generations. And the cool thing is if you're young, everybody, guess what? you can escape the failures of previous generations. You don't have to keep that going. In fact, it's probably progressed the most I've ever seen it in the last 50 years for sure. Because the next generation says, that's stupid. I don't want to do that. I don't want to treat people horribly based on their physical attributes. What does that make a difference? It's not like they chose that as well. They didn't choose to be what they are, right? Male, female, again, it's somewhere in between. They didn't choose how tall they were or how small they were or how overweight they are or anything in between or where they came from or their culture or any of that stuff. They didn't choose that stuff when you're born, right? When you're born, the universe chooses for you. Some random way you're born and you don't even get to choose your own name. Somebody gave you your name. You don't even get to choose that. That's right, and you usually use that name for your whole life. Now, of course, later on, you can change some of that stuff, including your name, but somebody else chooses all that stuff for you when you're young. And why hold that against someone, right? Why hold that again? We're only 2% difference. All humans in the world only have a 2% difference. And somehow we have to focus on that 2% difference all the time instead of focusing on the ways in which we could work together. Now, some people do work together, scientists and other people like that. They come together and this person has an idea and this person has an idea. And they said, how can we make both ideas better and combine them and make them into a great idea? Like maybe we could build a space station. Oh, wait, we did that. Maybe we could travel to other planets. Well, not everybody believes we did, but I believe we did. Went to another planet. Boom. Went to the moon and came back again. Awesome. Several times, as a matter of fact. Now we got rocket boosters that take off and they can land again. That's the ingenuity of all of the cultures, of all of the people, of the entire planet, everybody. Because they let that prejudice go. They let that foolishness that was in previous generations and all these stupid politicians that are up there acting like little babies. I'm not going to get too much into politics, everybody. They act like little babies, man. They act like they're still in high school or in elementary school bickering with each other. That's not their job. You're paying them, and I'm paying them with my taxes, and everybody paying them with their taxes to go up there and make our lives better. Not their lives better. They're already rich. They don't need their lives better. We need our lives better. The everyday Joe who's out there scrubbing toilets and, mopping floors and working at the fast food joint. Those are the people who need the help. Not these rich millionaires who are up there just trying to make it better for them and their businesses. That's the biggest problem with politics. And that's why I don't get involved in it, everybody. It's stupid. It's like a dog chasing his tail. It's the dumbest thing. It's the dumbest thing, and because there's so many little babies up there acting like little children, the great thing is those people will one day be gone. I'll be gone too. All of those people that make all these dumb choices, they'll all be gone one day. They'll all die off. We all have the same end result that's going to happen to us as human beings. We're all going to die one day. And what you do between now and then is the most important thing. Because you can't take all that wealth with you and all of the bad things that you did. If you believe in whatever you believe in, I believe in one thing. And that is you got to answer for how you treated people in life. And if you treated them poorly, you're going to answer for that. Not only after you're dead, maybe, but certainly while you're alive. Because that karma always circles around, everybody. When you treat people poorly, then that stuff always circles around on you. I've seen it time and time again, hundreds of times, thousands of times, how it'll circle around on you. Maybe not right away, but over time. And then this ain't like the movies, everybody, where, all the good guy always wins or the good girl always wins. That's not how it is in real life. Usually the scumbags are the ones that get ahead in the way that, they have lots of money and all of that, and they treat people like they're a commodity, or they treat them like they're just worth nothing, and they just, hire them to do a job, and then they fire them like they're not even valuable as a human being, which I don't believe in. I don't think that's a cool thing to do, to treat people so carelessly and uncaringly, like my billing office was doing over at my hospital for the emergency room visit that I did that almost killed me. They're treating people like they're not valuable. And that is always a failure for sure. Always the worst versions of yourself. And the internet does that to people too. Like some people would not walk up to you and say stuff like they would say on the internet, right? People come in the chat and start saying stuff. Now, I'm of the old school, everybody. I've knocked a bunch of people out. I mean, with one hit, boom, down they went. Yeah, because I'm of the old school where when you got in a fight, they're like, "Oh, it's just kids being kids." Back in the 70s, I'm telling you. Yeah, they didn't stop. They didn't stop fights. They didn't stop all that. They don't want to get involved in it, and I don't blame them because I don't want. They don't want to get hurt either. That was old school back then, everybody. But now you don't have to put up with that. Luckily, you can go, say, "Hey, look, so and so is, try to get my lunch money. So and so is bullying me all the time, and whatnot." And of course, you got your phones too, so now you can just get your phone out, record that craziness that people are doing, send that to the principal or the home office, or even if they don't do anything about it, you can also go. There's a bunch of agencies that you can do if someone is harassing you, if someone is bullying you, if someone is threatening your well-being. There is a lot of places you can go to that will advocate for you as well. Become your advocate for sure. There are a lot of services out there that will help you. So know that those are out there and know those are there for you. Those are there to help you in there. Now, of course, my advocacy over at the hospital didn't work out so good. But there are a lot of people out there who have gone through what you're going through, right? Maybe been bullied or whatnot. I know I've been bullied a bunch of times. But I know all the people of all the different, little cliques. You got the popular people, you got the jocks, you got the geeks, you got the stoners, you got all the, the sports nuts, and all of that. I knew all of them, and I made all of them my friend, so that I wouldn't get in between anyone fighting anyone else. And I've been in a lot of fights before. Where people come up and just don't like it for no reason. Like you don't know who they are, they don't know who you are, and they're all up in your business. And you're like, this is where you want to take this? This is where you want to go? Because this is where we're going to go. And I've had a lot of friends that were just nuts too, everybody. They would not say one word. You start talking smack to them, like some people talk on the internet. They will not say one word. They will not talk back to you. They'll punch you right in the throat, or you'll get stabbed or shot. There are some people in the world who are like that, everybody. You got to be careful because you're talking like that on the internet and you meet people in real life and they don't play. They don't play around. You start talking bad to them, they will knock you out. It's like you go into someone randomly in a store while you're at the grocery store, everybody, some big guy, and you start messing with them, they're going to knock you out or kill you. So, hey, watch out. Watch out, everybody. That's all I'm saying. The internet is just a fake place. There is no such place as Twitter. It's just a fake made-up place, everybody. Because if you're doing that stuff in real life, you're going to die where I come from. They're going to get you. They don't play that game. They don't play that disrespect game. You show them respect or you dead. It's scary. It's real scary. I mean, I don't mess around in that way either. People are disrespectful to me. I don't want to be around you. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want you to be in my chat disturbing all the peeps who are in here just having a good time. I don't want you to mess up the enjoyment that they're having just because you've got some beef that you got to do, or maybe you're having a bad day or whatever. And if you're having a bad day, that kind of thing, sometimes I might be nice about that. But again, you should be in control enough where you're not going to go into someone and tell them, what a terrible person they are, or, oh, you're old, or, oh, you, this homophobic slur or that racial slur or whatever. You should be able enough when you're past age 13 to control yourself enough to be respectful of other people. I think, but remember, your life, they're your life choices. I'm not going to take them away from you. You make the choices and you suffer the consequences because that's what life's all about. Is you answer to no one, including me. You answer to yourself, and it'll be the test. It's the first time you go up to someone and you start talking smack who don't put up with that, they're going to knock you out. I've seen it done many times. A friend of mine, person came in, I told the story before, where these three stoners come up, and I don't even know what their problem was with my friend. I don't know what their whole deal was. But he was just in there. We're changing to go out of PE, physical exercise, back in the day when they had that in school. I didn't know if they even have that anymore. But we were out playing basketball. So we're playing basketball. We come in and we're getting ready to go to class, back to class. And these guys appear out of nowhere, three of them. And they start talking smack to my friend. He just looked at him and he went to the leader guy who was talking smack and he just knocked him out. Bam! Down he went. The other two guys, they were gone, bro. They were out of there. And he looked at me like, you ready? And I said, I just nodded my head. We didn't have to even say anything to each other. We'd known each other for a long time. I didn't even have to say one word. He looked at me. I nodded at him. He turned around, knocked that guy out. And then the other two guys were going to, I thought they were going to go at it. They ran away. They ran away out of there. Now, of course, if you can solve it any other way, everybody, that's the first option you should do. You should solve it by going to an adult now, right? You go to your principal, you go to somebody, and you shouldn't feel bad about doing that because it's not your fault. It's not your fault that someone else is picking on you, right? It is nothing that you did, right? Unless you were irritating them. Don't do that. But it's most likely not your fault. Let me preface that a little bit. So you need to go and find someone to be on your side, to advocate for you. And that's what teachers and law enforcement and all of that stuff should be doing. They should be on your side when someone does it, because that's assault, everybody. Now it's assault. Back in those days, it was just kids being kids, which I don't agree with at all. I totally don't agree. I think that is assault no matter what age you are. If someone hits you and starts to bully you and steal your money, that's theft and assault, right? Again, if they start doing that, then they're committing a crime. That's a crime that they should not be doing. So again, everybody, look after yourself out there, and then seek out people who are going to back you up. Like my friends always back me up, and they still, if I call them right now, they'll fly wherever I'm at, everybody. I'll be like, hey, I need your help right now. They'll be like, no problem, I'll be there. Hang up the phone. They'll be there. The same thing with me. They call me right now. I'm out of here. I'm out of here. I'll go help them out. Because I like to be that type of friend, and I suggest you be that type of friend to your friends and expect them to be that type of friend to you. For sure. And if you help them move and they're always too busy to help you move, that's not a good friend. A good friend will make time to help you move. They'll say, well, I can't do it on Thursday, but you're going to be working on Friday? Okay, I'll come over on Friday and help you. You got to buy the pizza and the beer, or the pizza and the drinks, depending on what age you're at. That's a given for when you're moving, everybody, that you buy the pizza and you buy the drinks. Probably you should get the alcohol later in the day after you've moved a bunch of stuff, and then go from that. So Kismet just laying down some wisdom with you, everybody. A little 50 years of wisdom there. And you're welcome to take that advice or not. Again, it's your life. I'm taking away your choices. One of the most important things in life is to have the ability to make your own choices and to like whatever you like. If you like a certain type of music and everybody else in the world doesn't like that music, screw it. You like it, enjoy it. That's one thing that people say all the time. Oh, I don't like this music, or I don't like that, or whatever. And I was like, I'm not playing it for you. I'm playing it for me to listen to. If you don't like it, hey, you're welcome to not like it. And that's the same thing that was back in the day, everybody. If someone didn't like something, they would say, oh, I don't like that. And I'll be like, okay, well, that's fine. You don't have to like it. I like it, and so I'm going to like it. And then you say, well, that's fine, too. You can have your opinion. I have my opinion. Now it's got to be one or the other. You're totally wrong. You're stupid. You're dumb if you don't agree with me. It's like so polarizing, everybody. So opposite, that people are so pig-headed that they can't come together and find a middle ground. They've got to be all or nothing. And I feel like that's a destruction of the ability to work together with other people. If you just start putting other people down, saying they're stupid all the time and whatnot, you're going to have no respect for them, and they're going to have no respect for you either. Because the second you go down that road, people don't want to talk to you either. Can you help me move? This cap is heavy. Yes, you just go tab, and then you hit Z. There you go. I helped you move. There we go. All right, what am I doing? What are we at? We're at the top of the hour? Oh, am I missing something? Ooh, line in the sand. Hold on. Let me get in there. Let me see if I can catch the end of that. Oh, I'm already in team battle. You know what? I'm not even going to put my armor on. I'm going to jump there first. It's already been 7 minutes. Let's go. So again, everybody, some of the stuff I talk about here on stream, when I'm in the middle of, getting rid of my ammo or clearing stuff out. We're going to do one more event here, and then we're going to do a lead run. Let's get the sound off. I'm going to hang out with my crew here a bit, everybody. And that's what I was doing. I was hanging out with them, just shooting some stuff. And then talking to my chat, as I like to do. Oh, there went down the scorch piece. I love this event, everybody. This is a Brotherhood event here. We're defending the Brotherhood headquarters. I don't need no power armor. Oh, what's that rocket shooting at? Now, what I like to do, everybody, is what I call tagging them and drag them, right? I just tag them, let them run way over here, and then wipe them out. Now, most of the time, uh-oh, somebody died. Well, who hit me? How dare you? He shot me from behind. Most of the time, on these events, it's hard to get a hit in when you're new to Fallout 76. And so the best thing to do is get an explosive weapon as quickly as possible. And this allows you to tag multiple mobs at the same time. So I can hit Q and then tag that mob back there. And I see another one running through the forest there. Over here, I can go ahead and just shoot to the edge without actually hitting the... without actually being able to hit the mob directly, but I can hit the ground, which does splash damage, and then hits the mob even if it's hiding around the corner. And that's super useful. Again, using that bat's very useful as well, just to track down those mobs there. You can see I just got another boost. Oh, we didn't get to our... Oh, man, I got so wrapped up, we didn't even get to the thing. We'll, you know what? We'll just move that to Thursday night. We'll move that to Thursday night, everybody. I did not get to where you guys got to choose the weapons, and I didn't get to the Kismet Rage mode. We'll do that Thursday night. And we'll just focus on battles and stuff today, like we did, and then finish it up here, and then we'll come back tomorrow night when we're not doing all the battles and stuff, too. But again, if you guys want to get tons of loot, make sure to tune in on Fridays and on Mondays for battle mode here in the stream. And if you guys want me to run Nitro, then that's what I will do. Maybe we'll make Friday like Nitro Day, and we'll just keep running Nitro battles all day long. That's pretty fun. And I'll make a fun little layout for Nitro and overlays and all that other stuff. So you guys will know when those things are going on. And I'll just let that Nitro run. Try to get you guys maximum loot. See, everybody else is so OP, everybody, in this game, even without legacy weapons now, that I just tag them and they'll die within a few seconds. Because some people, they lay in on them and just wipe them out as fast as possible. I typically don't do that. Again, I try to let all of fellow Vault Dwellers get a hit in, because we're all Vault Dwellers if you really think about it here in 76. And let everybody get a hit in so everybody gets the loot, because there's no reason to insta-kill them. Because each mob drops individual loot for each person. So it's called instance loot. So it's instance just for me. I got my loot, and then he can run over here and get his loot, and my team can run over here and get their loot. And so on, and randoms can come in and get their loot as well. Which I think is pretty cool. I actually really enjoy that part of the game. I feel like that's one of its better things. Oh, there's something here. Hold on. Well, let's see if I travel before he shows back up again. He usually ends up on the far side of the building. So he's hard to hit over there. Oh, look, the Kismet kill box right there. That's the old school kill box there. That was a fun one. I can't do that anymore. They changed the building where I can't stack it like that anymore, which is a bummer. A big old bummer. Now you're like, Kismet, when are you going to be streaming some more? Well, I will be streaming some more tonight, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard. I'm feeling much better today, by the way, everybody. Feeling way better today. Sitting on the phone for 4 hours with the billing department at my hospital just drained me of every ounce of sanity and energy yesterday. Just the stupidity and the bureaucracy of big corporations like that. Just terrible. And a complete lack of empathy as well is pretty scary. All right, what other stuff do we have to get done? We got to kill a Wendigo. We haven't done Daily Op yet or done a Nuke'm Wild. All right, let's go focus on our quests here now and try to get these last few quests done. Let's see. We got to go over here to the little Nuke'm area. Why can I never find that area? There it is. Nuka-Cola on tour over here. We're going to be rocking the white fedora there. Sometimes I do. And again, sometimes while I'm busy, you know, running around and, you know, building stuff or collecting loot, I do love talking to the chat and, you know, inspire you guys to go do some stuff out in the world, maybe be a decent person as well. But again, I don't take people's choices away because I don't like my choices taken away either. So if someone says, oh, well, you can't listen to that type of music, I'll be like, no, I can listen to whatever I want. I don't answer to you. Neither do you. You don't answer to me and you don't answer to nobody else. You go do what you think is right for you. Again, I feel like that's the best way to approach anything. Let's see. Was it Nuka Wild? I think was the one. I can't remember. Let's go look. It's, yeah, Nuka Wild. Okay, so we've got one Nuka Wild from over here. And you can see you can get a bunch of different Nukas there, including some Quantum. You know what? I'm going to grab some Quantum while I'm at it. I don't know why. I just feel like it. And then what we'll do is we'll go to the Refuge. Over here, which I have so many of these stamps that I have never really even used. I'll get around to it eventually. Now, one of the problems with this game, and I feel like it's the number one problem with Fallout 76, is the overlapping audio. The overlapping audio or annoying repetitive audio, and you'll see that I muted right away so I don't have to listen to that guy for the 9 millionth time. Is something that definitely needs to be worked on, especially when you're talking to an NPC. If I go in here and I start talking to this settler here, and I'm going through some dialogue choices or whatever, all of the ambient mobs and ambient sound should be what's known as ducked, right? It's called audio ducking. So it pushes the other sound down, so the person I'm talking to, it doesn't screw up my experience talking to the NPC. Now, you haven't had that problem usually in all the other Fallouts. That's because the game stops when you're talking to an NPC. And this should have been something they thought of at the very concept stage of the game, is that you're going to get interrupted by other sound, people playing music, people shooting, sounds going off in the background, other NPCs cross-talking at the same time, and it really kills that immersion, that experience of talking with a non-player character, an NPC, and learning about them and learning about their dialogue and about the quest that you're going on or whatever. And some of these are only one moment in your playthrough. So to have that moment again, you have to play through again. Now, this is my 6th playthrough, everybody, so I've played through a lot of the game. And a lot of those moments are ruined by that overlapping audio, or it's just like in my case, I'm partially deaf in my right ear. And so that when an overlapping audio or overlapping sound causes it to be muddled in my ear, and it's actually very annoying to me as well. And it's also distracting. So I usually mute the sound if I feel like there's going to be a lot of overlapping audio. Now, she just talked. You can see down here, you'll see the captions of everybody just talking at the same time, which I do not like at all. I think that could be worked on, and it would make a huge difference in the game. Now, I also get asked, Kismet, what would be the second thing you would want added to the game? The second thing I would add to the game would be the crossplay. Crossplay would be a huge boon for this game. I think, because then we could all play together with the people we want to play with. I don't care what platform you're on. I just want to play with all the people I want to play with and not have to be, garden walled off from all the people I want to play with. Because I think the platform, other than, of course, their marquee games like Halo and all of those, should not be should not be walled off. I think they should allow you to play it on PlayStation and Xbox and PC all together with that crossplay like you can in Fortnite and other games like that. Those games can do it. Why cannot all the other games do it? Well, one, it's the companies that, you got to pay money to do it. And then also it's the fact that you have to add the technology to the game that will allow you to crossplay it with other players. And I feel like that is something that 76 needs. And if they could do that, it would be a huge, huge boon to the overall game as well. So I do like to give feedback in that way. I got to deal with a revolver there. All right, we got to kill a Wendigo. We got to do a daily op, and we got to do floor walls. Okay, that's super easy. We can get that done as well. Now, my weeklies there, but I do have tomorrow and then tomorrow night to do my weeklies. So I'm going to go ahead and not push too many of those. Just try to get my dailies done. Now, why am I doing this in the first place? I really love these, everybody. I think this was one of the great things that they added to the game because it adds constant variety to the game, is the fact that you're in there doing events and you're doing all of this stuff to forward your scoreboard. And on your scoreboard, you're getting various different loot. And of course, it's different each season. And as you go through that different scoreboard, it's really fun to unlock stuff like you're playing a board game, right? It's very, very fun. I think it was an absolute stroke of genius. Whoever thought of that, who needs a raise over there at Bethesda, because that's absolute genius. Now, look at this. I actually got a legendary reward there. That is a new ally. I haven't even finished all my other allies, everybody. We got some lunch boxes. We got some more re-rollers there, so very nice. We also got a Mothman sculpture. Very nice. Oh, man, we got to get all this going on. I want to claim that and then also claim my Fallout First loot. If there's any time to get Fallout First, everybody, it's definitely during the event. In fact, you can actually do this whole entire thing, get all the way to over here, and then turn on your Fallout First, and then boom, you get all the retroactive stuff. I know mine went off one time. I'm actually sponsored by Bethesda for Fallout First. And then they had it off, and so I still was progressing. Then I had turned it back on again, and boom, it actually gave me all those past loot. So great time when you're down at the end here, turn that Fallout First on, or just turn it on now so it's boosting you through the thing. And then use your other benefits as well, which is using your ammo box and your not stash box, but your scrap box over here. And even if you don't keep your Fallout First going, know that it will actually keep all your loot in there. So you could take, 1,000 weight of junk, put that in your scrap box, and now you don't have it in your stash box, and you don't have to keep micromanaging as much. Now, of course, I'm a super looter, everybody, so I loot everything. So I usually have to micromanage a lot. But you don't have to loot everything like me, everybody. But I loot everything also so I can kind of scrap stuff here and see if I get any other mods or patterns or stuff like that as well. But I'm a bit hardcore versus some peeps who just skip all the, lesser loot as well. So a really great use of Fallout First, as well as, of course, you have your own private server. If you don't want to play with other people or just with your friends, you can get your own private server, get it going. Hey, Frost Wrath, what up, man? Big love, bro. Right over there. All right, I got to build some stuff. Let's see. Do we got to use the floating camera? No. Okay, no floating camera. All we have to do is build some walls. Let's do it. And I like using the half walls, and I'll show you why. If you use the half walls, they're much easier to stack. Right over here, and they count. So there's a few of those. That's as many as I can do because my camp is basically full. Right there. Oh, scrap that one. Now you got to make sure that you're scrapping it and not storing it. If you're storing it, which sometimes I forget and I do that, then it doesn't count. So you want to make sure that you're scrapping it each time. And again, I have the sound off so I don't have to listen to all of that. You got to start from the top down. Also, I should be aiming in such a way that I might accidentally not get rid of my stuff in the background there. There we go. Oh, wow. We got 25 of them to do, too. Oh, it's actually, I think we're getting dual loot there. So we got our daily one, which is 10, but we got another one, which is 25. So we're actually getting 2 quests done at the same time. That's awesome. I love it when that happens. I love it when you got double quests going at the same time. Again, it's much easier to put these down and scrap them because they're half walls. They don't go up as high. And because I have so much stuff going on in my camp, I can only put so many down at a time. But again, it's not like I'm running out of resources here, but not like I'm running out of resources. Let's see, we got all those done? Yes, we did. We even got our other one done down here. Plant a crop or whatnot. Man, look, we got a whole bunch of these other ones done that I didn't even realize. Because this was all the way down here, but we had a giant list of those to do. All right, what do we got to do? Complete a Gold Star Challenge. So we got to either kill a Wendigo or get on a public team and do a daily op. I'd say we do a daily op. Let's go. I'm going to say hello to my peeps over here because I've been neglecting them. Hey, everybody, we're going to do a quick daily op. Let's do it. It's going good. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and switch this over to daily op mode. Change public team mode. Daily op. It's probably going to be a rough one.
Every kid needs at least 3 comfort toys. Maybe 4.
That's true. Heals a group. Okay, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. We can do that. One of the problems with the NPC, that NPC just talks my ear off. Sometimes I put her way off on the other side over there, so I have to listen to her. Yes, sometimes that happens. All right, let's go ahead and go team battle. Looking good, and then we'll get that armor out. You know, I should probably put my armor on, like, equals or something. I don't think I've ever done that, where I put my power armor on the bar. Wonder what happens when you take your power armor out. Can you put it on the bar is a question. I don't see it. I don't think you can put it on your bar. Oh, that's a bummer. Well, you know, I tried. I tried to get it done. They need to make it where this thing goes way faster. You can turn that thing up so it's like dun, 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 or it just jumps to the end when you finish it. Instead of it coming up each time. If you finish that thing should stop popping up. It should just say, oh, well, you already finished it? Well, I don't need to go another 20 times and do that. Load bearing up right now, but we're going to go ahead and skip that. We're going to go straight into a daily op. Now, I usually try to get the daily ops in earlier, or I do them also with my night crew if they need them on Thursdays. And sometimes we'll run them multiple times. And if we get uplink today, that means that tomorrow we're going to get decryption because it switches every day. Now, what we do is we go ahead and wait for the full team to get in here. And then I'm going to see if I've got anything in here I can use. Got some lunch boxes. So I'm going to see if Frostwrath and Night come in as well. Now, if you are going to be in a group and somebody is doing the daily op or whatever, it's a good idea if you're not going to do that daily op to get out of the group. I'll sometimes jump out of the group if I see that no one else is going to join us and someone else might want to come join us for the daily op. I'll actually drop group and start another group. I stopped kicking people out of the group because they get all mad at me. So I have some sort of problem, ego problem. So I will go ahead and drop group, create another group, and then have them give the people an opportunity to come join us for the daily op. Because there are people right now in the game trying to get their daily op done for the day, and thus that's why we kind of do that. I appreciate you dropping out there, Frostwrath. In fact, I'll give the caps, give the chat 1,000 caps. What are we doing on retweets? We need one more person to retweet, everybody. Go out there and do it before the end of the stream. I'll give you guys another 1,000 kiss caps as well right over here. All right, let's start this. I guess it's just me and Tardis, but me and Tardis got this. Let's go, Tardis. Come on. Oh, here comes Thurbrick. I'll wait for you, Thurbrick. Oh, right when I hit the thing. Come and join us for some daily ops, Thurbrick. Now, again, if I see my Teamwork Tycoons coming in, I will take my time. Wait for you. I don't mind. I don't mind at all. Come on in. Get it going, bro. Now, if anybody else needs their daily op, let me know in the chat. I'll be happy to create a new group, jump out of here, and jump back in again if you can't get in my group right now. And you are trying to get in for the daily op. Just let me know. Let me know in the chat. Now, later on, I'm going to do some Hogwarts Legacy. I'm so bummed every time I miss Hogwarts Legacy, everybody. I missed it yesterday because I was just way too tired. But if you do want to join us, again, for 76, feel free to jump in the group. This Night guy is some random guy. I don't know who that is. Let me know in the chat, Thurbrick, if you're coming in. In fact, we can start it. And you just can jump in after we start it. All right, that's what we're going to do. I'm going to go ahead and... oh, wait, here he comes. There he goes. All right, I can use my lunch boxes now. And usually we wait for everybody to be ready. And now that he's in there, I will wait till he's ready first. This way we're not all leaving peeps behind. There's nothing worse than people leaving you behind in a game, everybody. It feels bad. Feels bad, bro. All right, so I used 3. There we go. Thurbrick used 1. Now, again, remember, you only need to use 4 lunch boxes. Then you can use some scout banners as well. Now, when you are ready, Thurbrick, give me a thumbs up in the game so I know you're ready. And then what's going to happen is I'm going to run to the first one. You should run with Tardis. He's going to run to the next one and get those signal repeaters going. Dropping those scout flags. All right, ready to go. Here we go.
Come in. Restoring connection to the uplinks in this area. These missions critical to the Brotherhood's efforts. The signal repeater's down as well. Now that'll need to be repaired first. Head out.
Now the trick is try to do this signal thing with the guy blocking me. See, he's interrupting me at the same time. Really tough to get this done when the guy's bumping you. And so what I try to do is I try to put my back to him so they're not walking in front of me, blocking me from doing that. Great little trick. And I just ignore all the mobs at this point. Because this is timed, so you don't want to be in here, you know, shooting all the mobs. What you want to do is get to wherever your team is. So I'm going to go ahead and look at where Thurbrick and TARDIS is. I just happen to know I can run through this way. And they're up on this top side. Ugh, I hate that interrupt. That's another thing I wish they'd take out of the game. That interrupt, like when you're running and the mob hits you and then it slows you down. Really irritating. Give me, guys. Now what I need to do is get in here, so you're going to see the boost go up right there in the corner. And now this is kind of like tower defense. And now you're just defending the area. I'm just going to shoot some stuff. Actually, I'll probably get my Gatling out. Let's get the Gatling out and shoot some stuff. Gatling's great for robots. And so we just basically defend this area until the repeater is done. Let's melt these guys down. Very rarely do I use criticals. I'm trying to use them more. I'm a bit of slacker on my criticals. Yeah, a ton of them down there. New fusion core. All right, now before you leave, good time to AoE loot, everybody. That's right, it loots the whole entire area, which is awesome. And then we roll on to the next thing. I put my weapon away, so I'm running a bit faster. I've also got a bunch of coffee, which allows me to kind of jump down. Didn't quite jump there. I tried to jump. Sometimes it decides it doesn't want to jump, or I get interrupted while I'm jumping. It's a bummer. I usually like to run in third person, but then when I'm battling, definitely be in the first person. It's easier to lock in on peeps. Now, whenever you're shooting and you're with your crew, everybody, it's best not to move around too much. If I'm moving around, whoever's behind me might have trouble shooting past me. So one of the things I do is I try to stand still when I'm shooting at a mob, just so it's not making it more difficult to other peeps. Melting those guys down. Oh, and I don't have my perk on here. Let's do adrenaline. Now, because I have such high charisma, everybody, allows me to go ahead and share very high level perk cards. Level 5 card there. I also get tons of XP from this too. And XP, you actually have an infinite amount of XP that you can get to get your scoreboard done. So if you just go around and shoot a bunch of stuff, you're getting XP like crazy, especially when you're using your XP boosters. Like I am right now. While we're switching there, we'll take a look. Like right now, I'm using my canned meat stew. I'm getting plus 5%. I'm getting very well rested, plus 100%. And so on and so forth. You get the idea. You definitely want to have those boosters, which are going to help you basically level up quicker. And thus get more loot unlocked and more of the season unlocked. I think that's a real fun way of doing it, too.
There we go. Full connection. Looks like it's working, too. Oh. I got a real swarm of hostiles that need eliminating. Head to their position now. Looks like you got a fight ahead of you. You are free to engage.
Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to see a bunch of diamonds pop up here in a second. There we go. Then we got a bunch of mobs to shoot. Now, I only shoot the ones with the diamonds, and I ignore all the other ones.
Priority target incoming. I repeat, this is the priority target. Take it down at all costs.
All right, back down the other way. Why's my jump not working? Man, my jump is funky today. All right, now we got a priority target over here that we're going to wipe out. Actually, I'm going to take out a few of these guys in the back since we got plenty of time. Now, you got 8 minutes to get a guaranteed drop back here. So we're going to go ahead and take some of these out. Now, one of the things you don't want to do, if you're that guy right there, if you keep moving forward, he'll keep moving backwards. You want to get to the far side of him like this, so he's not constantly moving backwards and you don't have to chase him. You want to, if you're the person who has aggro, you should be running the mob toward the group, not away from the group. That's a really hard thing for some people to learn, to not make the mob go away from where you're at. Look at all that stuff I just got right there. Tons of stuff done. Again, try not to make the mob go away from you. Now, this first screen right here, just hit return past that screen because it's going to do the exact same thing on the second screen, which makes that first screen useless. But here we go. All right, let's go ahead and check our rare rewards right over here. We got a XO1 Scorch Paint. There we go. Very nice. Also, you see, I also got some fusion cores because I ended the battle with my Gatling laser. I could use my 50 cal or other weapons the whole time and then switch over to my Gatling laser at the end. Now, we didn't get to our special bonus perks today, everybody, where you guys choose what weapon I use. And then also the Kismet Rage mode. I think we'll leave that for Thursday. I think I should have scheduled it then anyway. Because this way we're not doing battles. We're not doing all that other stuff, which sometimes does make it tougher for us to get to all of that. So, let's keep rocking right over here. All right, put that stuff away. Let's see what else we got. All right, Wendigo is the only thing I really got to do left today. And then we're going to get on the Kismet Love Train. Let's go ahead and go to that Wendigo cave that's around here somewhere. I don't know why I can't remember where stuff is on this map. I just can't remember. Great shot there. That was a previous playthrough where I'm in my Nuke'm Quantum armor there, which is pretty awesome. I actually like the Nuke'm Quantum armor from Fallout 4. It makes me want to play some Fallout 4 again, everybody. Playthrough number 10. I'm kind of waiting. It's Mr. Cricket Man. Hello, Cricket Man. Cricket Man. Makes me want to do another playthrough, but I'm waiting for the updated version. There's supposed to be an HD version coming out of Fallout 4. So waiting for that to come out. I don't know when it's coming out. Don't ask me, everybody. It might be, in 2 days, or it might be in 2 years. I don't know. Now, this is a Wendigo cave in here, and there is a Wendigo in here. But whether everyone has killed that Wendigo, I don't know. So I'm just going to run past all these other mobs, looking for the actual Wendigo itself. And they'll just trail behind me. Oh, I turned left there. All right, I believe it's to the right. And we're just going to drag all these mobs as well. Maybe use some of my coffee. Go a little bit faster. Well, Wendigo in there. Nope. Huh. Now, when you played as much Fallout as I have, everybody, you're not as worried of dying every 2 seconds. I'm just trying to remember my way around. There it is. All right, Mr. Wendigo. There you are. First things first, let's get the objective done. And then let's go pew-pew mode. Now, one of the things I can do, by the way, is I can hit Q and look at what his weaknesses are. One of the things in here is your action points also go way too fast, by the way. You can see what he's got immunities to. Electric weapons is actually one of his weakest immunities. Explosives, he's got higher immunity to that, so he's taking like 32, but I'm doing a whole bunch of various damage to him. But if I go electric weapon, like this, especially if I aim at him, he's actually going to melt down a bit faster. Plus, this weapon shoots a lot of bullets, or a lot of shots at the same time. And I find the trickiest thing is shooting him while trying to not get stuck on stuff or get interrupted. And there we go. Easy peasy. Easy peasy, everybody. All right, back to the camp. I'm out of here. Easy. Now, again, if you know where the mobs are, much easier to go kill them, right? Much easier. Good tip. I just left the team since I'm about to log off. Well, thank you, Ice Cold Killer. Thanks for coming in and hanging out. Now, again, I'll be playing some more 76 tomorrow, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and also at 10 p.m. After we do our Learn to Play, a really fun one called Hostile Mars, which has been on my list for a while to play. I do appreciate them sponsoring the channel as well. And so it's basically like Satisfactory with guns, they say. So we'll go check it out. I don't know. I haven't played it. So, I mean, I opened it up to make sure it was working. But have not actually gone through and play it because I like to play it for the first time here on stream. So you guys are learning to play while I'm learning to play, right? And, of course, if you are a pro at that game, you're like, Tim, I played a bunch of that game. Well, then guess what? You can backseat game all you want during Learn to Play sessions. Just don't do it during my primary streams, all right? Over here. Oh, and we got to scrap some of these weapons. Oh, a little Tesla rifle there. Yeah, one of these days I'll get back around to making those. I actually made some of those when I first started playing. Those are actually really fun. Let's see. What else can we do here? Maybe do... Oh, we're going to go do a lead run. I think we're out of time for lead run. We're running way over. We'll do a lead run maybe tomorrow. Don't really need to do it right now. I got plenty of ammo. Usually I only do it when I need ammo. Though it would be smart to go backlog a ton of lead, make 100,000 ammo, and just throw it in your ammo box. And then even if you don't have Fallout First, you still have 100,000 ammo in your ammo box. Because you can still use those even if you don't have Fallout First. You can go to someone else's camp and use them as well. Or out in the world. All right, everybody. That's it for me. I'll be back tomorrow, 1 p.m. Thanks for hanging out. All right. Appreciate my crew, everybody. I appreciate it. All right, I'm going to jump down into the mod channel there. There we go. All right, that's it for me. And I hope you guys got your nitro drops, everybody. That's why we've been in the nitro category as well. It's time for the Kismet Love Train. Let's go to it eventually if my thing wants to do it. All right, here we go. All right, welcome to the Kismet Love Train, everybody. What we're going to do is go ahead and ask you guys to show some love to the stream for free. Now, remember, everybody, I want you guys to go do it right now. Every single person in the stream can do it because it's free. It is absolutely free to go download War Thunder, create a brand new account, and go play 5 battles. And go ahead and make sure you hit at least somebody in one of those 5 battles or it doesn't count completely. So make sure to hit at least one person in those battles. You will help the stream for free by simply playing a game. All right? So you go in there, you do that, you do 5 battles, you hit somebody in those 5 battles, then you go ahead and you try to win 7 battles. And both of those things will help the stream. You've got to do it today because it's going to run out by tomorrow. So definitely get it going on right now. Play some games. have some fun, or do it when you get home if you're at work or whatever you're doing right now. Do it at a time that's convenient for you, but if you can't do it right now, now's a great time. Go out there, show the stream some love. I try to bring all of this stuff in, ways of supporting the stream without having to donate and all of that stuff as well. And again, that unlocks more giveaways and more stuff that I can do here in the stream. All right? It all goes right back in the Kismet Love Train. Thanks to everybody over here. Thanks for all the sub love. Thanks for the follows. Also, thanks to my Patreon patrons right down there at the bottom. Now, remember, you can help support the stream, everybody, very easily. Right over here for free. More free ways of supporting the stream. Go to youtube.com/KismetBP. Hit subscribe. You're going to find all those links right there in the chat. Pop on over to Twitter. Hit that follow. And, of course, the best place to support the stream of anywhere and all over the world, everybody, is over there at patreon.com/Kismet. Your Patreon support is the best way to support 95% of your support. So say you support for $5, 95% of that goes right back in the Kismet Love Train, again, in the form of giveaways and other projects. You also get early access to everything that I do here on the stream, including thumbnails and ideas and sketches and all of the stuff I do behind the scenes. I basically reveal how I do my stream and how I come up with all these cool 3D animations and things like that. You guys get early access to that, as well as exclusive content just for patrons, just over there, including ad-free viewing, early access to videos and guides over there as well, and you get your name at the end of every video and every stream as long as you continue to be a patron. All right? So there we go. And it doesn't matter what level you support. If you're over there supporting for $5 or $10 or whatever it is, all levels get that extra benefit. All right? I appreciate your awesome support. So that's it for me, everybody, on this particular stream, but I will be back in about 5 hours doing it all over again, playing some Hogwarts Legacy. And then again, tomorrow, Thursday, we'll be playing some Fallout 76 and doing tons of battles and tons of other fun stuff. And then again, Thursday night, I could actually bring my thing up. You guys can see it right over here. There we go. And then Thursday night, we're going to be doing a fun one called Hostile Mars. We're going to be doing a Learn to Play. Maybe you got that on your wish list, or maybe it'll be your next favorite game. You never know. You can add to your wish list or snap it up on Steam when it's released. I'm just going to take an early access look at it, as well as going to be doing Tycoon Night Crew, probably about 12 midnight Eastern Standard Time. On that, depending on, how long we go for the Learn to Play. And then we'll be back on Saturday at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time doing some Valheim, maybe a little Mech Warrior, a little bit of that, and whatever other sponsor stuff I have going on. And I might have some sponsor stuff going on tonight too, so we'll see. So definitely be around for all of that, or as much as you can be. Make sure to be lurking in the channel, earning those Kiz caps toward future giveaways. I appreciate each and every one of you. I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys some caps right here for hanging out all the way to the end of the stream. There's 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 caps. And remember, don't forget to go get your Nitro Racer, right up here. Go in there and claim your drops so that you have that Nitro Racer for the next time we do Nitro tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right, we'll see you guys later tonight in about 5 hours, whatever it is, your local time, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for me. We'll see you then. Bye, everybody.
Hi, this is Norbert. Thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe button. We'll see you all next time. Bye.
Thanks for watching this video. Keep the Kismet Love Train a-going. Drop by my Patreon and show your support. Big thanks going out to Resident Spike, Rotisserie G, JC Hunter, AMZ, Carlo, Notorious TDK, Scriplin, Ems, Brando, and Blaring Fire. Click to watch more videos, and I'll see you next time.